On day one, we built an app. Product, check. On day two, we learned how to create documents and content and have them come to life through infographics, presentations, images, podcasts, through Google LM. Simple prompts. Perfect. Day two evening, we went through the complex path of utilizing Claude Code. Good, not necessary. Now we want to get to the wow moments when it comes to videos and images. We got an extremely generous partner in Magnific. Not only are they an excellent product, but they're also a excellent product when it comes to videos and pictures, and it does so much more. We're going to try to keep it simple. We're going to learn how to create world-class videos and pictures in the first half, all themed to a Spanish penalty kick to the World Cup. And after that, we're going to learn how to build world-class presentations, better than what we can get with Notebook LM, through with Rama. Both are highly productive, time savers, and wow factors. You're going to walk away in both cases with your video and your pictures, hopefully better than you could have imagined you can do, and presentations, because oftentimes you use AI to come up with the content of the presentation, but then you have to put it in slides because it doesn't match your corporate branding. We're going to fix that today. And over the weekend, keep building your product. And I'm going to now pass it to the experts. Mr. Nabouche and Enrique, let me pull up the slides. You're all going to become world-class directors. I also just noticed a small thing. Ammar, if you can, turn on the audio and just say anything, because it would raise your position in the camera roll. And same thing for you, Ala. Just say hi, because this way the wave of emojis which we need are not going to come on top of your face, so that someone who
Hello,
needs sign
everyone.
language.
Can you hear me now?
Perfect.
Hi.
And
Okay.
same thing for you,
So
Aura.
now,
Yes, please. Okay, perfect. All right. Hopefully this raises everyone's bar and they're not in the face of the emojis, so that anyone who needs sign language interpretation is not blocked. If you are, please leave it in the Q&A. Okay, we just went through the hellos. Today we've got Insight Studios, where the co-CEO, founder, Mr. Nabouche, does extraordinary videos. He's going to teach us how to build world-class videos and images through the production. So to us, it means excellent prompting. And Enrique at Magnific, a magnificent product that we're going to use to create these. So over to you, gentlemen. Over to you, Nabouche.
Uh, Hi everyone. Happy Friday. I hope everyone is doing great. This is Nabouche, executive producer and filmmaker from Insight Studios. I've been into this field since 16 years ago, producing in the real world. And I'm co-founder of Insight Studios, a production house based in Riyadh. We've been producing previously in the real world, and now it's the whole world is shifting, and we're going into the AI production. We have to adapt with it, and we're very happy that we have solutions. As well as why we're doing this and why this matters mainly. We were producing previously um, uh, like 60 members were producing one film, 60 plus members. Today, only one artist behind the screen. Today, together, we gonna leave this session producing a film, and this is our promise for this session. I'll keep the mic for my friend Enrique from San Francisco. It's early morning for him today, and good morning, Enrique.
Good morning, everyone. Good evening on your side of the world or wherever you're joining. I'm very, very excited to be here. Thank you, Roy and Kans, Nabush, for inviting me and Magnific to be part of this. My name is Enrique. I'm the community lead for Magnific here in San Francisco. What that means is that I try to engage with community members of creatives who are trying to leverage AI to start generating some content. That can be from image to video to 3D to audio, music, anything, everything that can be hosted in Magnific. We do it. Our goal is to put all the best generative AI models into one place so creators and users like you have access to everything only in one place. So you only have to pay one subscription, have access to everything, and all your creations live in one place, so you don't have to go to different places.
I'm going to ask the audience one question, and please leave well, I won't say which emoji. If you have created videos or images in the past, please leave a heart. I can't see the screen, so I will wait for my colleagues to let me know.
It's a lot of hearts.
It's a lot of hearts. Excellent. So the reason we're super happy to have Magnific is because most, if not like the best models for picture and video generation exist all in Magnific. So just like we were super excited about Replit to be able to very simply build an app, we're super excited about Magnific to be able to build the pictures and an entire video scene, and with Nabush that brings everything to life.
All right. As this picture is a funny illustration about what was happening before and what's happening now. What was happening before is that we were a lot on set and we were a lot doing the pre-production, the production, and the post-production, a lot of cycles. And today, by one click under the AC, in your comfort zone, you can create magic. Can we move to the next slide, please? Yeah, so I will be explaining the production departments very fast before we get into the real workshop with Enrique. Before, as we know, traditionally the production was a combination of departments, and all those departments are working under the executive producer in order to deliver to the client. The production department, which is responsible for the overflow of the project, the wardrobe, the custom design, the casting department, cinematography, camera, and technical department. All those departments were working together in order to create the final product for the client. Nowadays, the 5+ departments and the 60+ people working on the project, and the month is spent over a project, and the millions spent over a project can be summed up with one person sitting behind the screen and creating magic. Next slide, please. So yeah, one artist and every department, but this one artist has to be ready. Our mission on this call and our mission on this webinar is to make you ready, guys, to be the artist and be the one-man show for this production. Mainly, we will be working on giving you an overview on how we will sum up the whole 5 departments in one person, how we can write a perfect prompt for a perfect scene, and how can we move on. Our exercise today will be a current exercise from the World Cup. It will be hopefully, a Spanish penalty kick on the goal. And this is what we will be doing.
Just
We
one
will.
second. Everybody who's listening, just for kicks, If you are excited for a Spanish penalty kick, please leave a tada. If you'd rather see a Argentinian penalty kick, please leave a clap.
They all wanted Spanish.
It's a mix.
It's a mix.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Now this is your answer. Okay, Nabush, back over to you.
All right. So basically, what is a prompt? Everyone knows what's a prompt, but how can we control the prompt? We don't want to write the prompt and give us like chances. We want to engineer what's inside the frame. It matters what inside the frame, and we need to engineer what's going on. We don't want to live on chances. We want to control the chance, and we want to control the whole environment, and to maintain consistency in our scene. That's why we're meeting here today to create a magical prompt, to engineer a magical prompt that can sum up the whole departments. We always have to make sure that we're writing layers in this prompt. We need to engineer who is in the frame and where. We need always to ask why, who, where, when, daytime, nighttime, where is this happening? Who is inside the frame? We cannot just write a sentence and keep it for luck, because chances are billions of chances that can pop up and make us not controlling the whole scene. So as much as we are Shakespearean in our prompt, as much as we can, as much as we describe more, as much as we are expressive, as much as the results are better and good. So now let's go into the penalty kick exercise. Here is the prompt. I wrote it, but before I go through it, I will let my friend Enrique to get you through Magnific platform, the workflow. We will write, everyone will have the chance to write the prompt after activating the promo code. And after that, everyone will write the prompt based on his imagination. Then after, we will get into this share screen again and read this prompt and analyze it and interpret it the way we are doing. Okay?
And for everyone to know, we're going to get into Magnific right now. Magnific has offered us 10,000 credits over the next 7 days. We're going to use this platform today. We're going to use it again tomorrow for the session on how to convert drawings into real-world scenes coming up from our own art. And they've given us more than enough credits than we need. And notice, so we'll have 10,000 credits over 7 days. Notice that in the app, as we use Magnific, there's going to be a small number, and Enrique will tell us where it is. That's the number of credits each thing costs. We'll reduce from our 10,000, so you can get a sense of that. So over to you, Enrique.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. And I saw someone on the chat asked if Magnific used to be known as Fripic. Yes. So we got rebranded earlier this year, I believe in February. Fripic has been around for about 10 years, and we're a Spanish company, so I'm very happy that we get to showcase a Spanish soccer player in this example. I'm from Mexico, actually, but I'm still close to Spain, and I still like them a lot. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to share a link. Roy, do you have the link? For you to go into Magnific. Once you click that link, it's going to take you to our pricing sheet. You do not have to buy it right now. What we're going to ask you is to should I share my screen, or can you share your screen, Roy?
I can do it. One moment. Let me have it open. There we go.
Right. Your user icon.
So I'm going to open an incognito window so that everyone can see exactly what I see. I'm just going to go back to the chat so that I can copy what I just put. For everybody, where is the chat? One moment. Oh, 1 second. I'm just going to stop share so I can copy it. Here's the referral link. So I have it open and copy this and then share my screen again. All right, everybody, if you can see, oh, perfect, I can see the emoticons. If everybody can open this and see this screen, please leave a thumb up. Okay, perfect. If anyone is not able to open the screen, please leave a message in the Q&A. But I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up. Perfect. Everybody, excellent. Let's follow along just because both sessions, this one and the next session, are going to be 5 actions altogether, but done over that course. Perfect. Everybody's in. So where do we go, Enrique?
You're gonna have to sign up at the top.
Okay. Everybody, once you click on sign up, all right?
You can sign up using your Google account.
Okay.
Roy already has an account, so maybe
I'm going to create a brand new one.
we'll have Couch.
Motorcycles. Okay. Wow. We're putting pressure on your servers.
A lot. I tell my technical team this is gonna happen, so
Perfect. No problem. By the way, none of us have done this before, so don't worry. No server is ready for what this AI training hackathon is doing. So I'm going to create another account. I'm going to hurt your server even more.
push it to the limit.
I'm going to push it to the limit. Continue. Okay, so I'm guessing a lot of people are getting server overload. Ooh. What shall we do?
Has anyone been able to log in to create
Yeah, so if you're logging in, leave a tada.
their
Tada.
account? Can you put a thumbs up?
Let's see.
Tada.
Okay, we're seeing tadas. And then who can't log in, leave O's. Okay,
so
we're at, yeah, sorry, 1/3.
I guess we just keep trying for another minute.
Yeah,
So that
let's give it the time it takes. One other option that I'm already thinking of is, yes?
I was able to log in if you want me to share my screen.
Yes, share your screen. Back over to you. And
so
if
for
we're getting,
those,
yes, I was going to say, if we get a lot of like server is down for some time, we won't waste time. We can always show parts of the next session and then we can come back. That's not a problem if we need to swap, just to make sure that everybody's well connected because it's worth it.
got it.
This is the screen I am seeing now.
So once you're able to log in, yeah, if you can go to your user right at the top, there's going to be an option under that says use AI code,
Yes.
and then that's where you're going to input the code that Roy shared. I'll share it again in the chat so it's fresh. Oh, it's already there. It's the last one. It's the last message that Roy sent. It's World Hack.
Now I can see code applied successfully.
Nice. Yeah,
Now
you'll
it's
see
going to take about a
green.
minute. Yeah, after you. Sorry.
Yeah, and you're gonna be able to see a progress bar right under create your team. A progress bar is gonna load. That is gonna show you the 10,000 credits. If you're able to cash in your 10,000 credits, please do it. You don't have to go there, Rama. That's like specifically for purchasing a subscription. After your 7 days, using the same link, you're gonna be able to get also a 20% off in a subscription. So you're gonna have 7 days to use these 10,000 credits. After that, same link, you get 20% off. There you go. You're gonna be able to see the 10,000 credits and a progress bar and see how much you've been using.
So we're seeing a lot of O's. That means a lot of people are not able to create an account. If for everybody who's doing an O, we're seeing some hearts. So the server is starting to load up. For everybody who is not able to connect, if in fact I am right about that's the main problem, that's the only problem, leave an emoji and react with a, which one? Okay, with a thumb up. That means that I understood you. I got you. That this is the problem. Leave a thumb up if it's just a question of servers. Okay, we're still at a quarter of us. It seems like it's reducing.
Yeah.
That's great. So, can I ask one more thing, because this is going to allow us to make the determination of whether we continue or if we wait and then do it in the second half, because the servers, everyone would have created an account and we'd be good to go. I'm just going to ask if anyone was not able to log in at first, but now is able to log in, please put a clap. Just to see the speed at which the server is able to get it working. Okay. 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 My sense is, should we, as much as I would love to do it, we're seeing claps. Okay, let's give it another minute or two, exactly like you said, Enrique. So everybody try it one more time who's not able to connect. And actually first, so we can win just 30 seconds. Everybody who's able to see the progress bar of 10,000 credits, leave a heart.
Cool.
Okay. A heart if you're able to. The claps, I'm not sure what they mean at this point. Oh, this is kind of it's lagging now. It's kind of showing from before. Now we're seeing the flow of hearts, and we're seeing some O's. A lot of hearts, a lot of O's. Okay. I would suggest, since we're at 50-50, to get into the presentation. And everybody, as you're doing this, keep Magnific open so that you can continuously try. The presentation one is going to be a lot easier, and it's going to allow you to build pitch perfect presentations. And after that, we'll find that the next logical time to get back into the video and photo production, just so that no one is left behind. I just want to say, guys, it's absolutely amazing where you can create things that, so I just want to give you guys just a preview of the quality of the things that you're going to be able to see as we make that slight switch and pivot. So I'm going to share my screen for a second. So this is while we were doing our rehearsal, just before. Look at the quality of the users, the players, and the kick. And this is right before we were connecting the first and last frame to create our video. This is what you're going to be able to create, and you're going to be able to create many of them. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up of what it is that we're about to have, and what we're also going to be able to connect to Claude and import it back to Claude if you want to. If you find this impressive, please leave a heart, and we'll get back to it while everybody gets back to, is able to create their account. So the product is absolutely amazing, to be honest. We've tried so many. This one is extremely up there. Excellent. Everybody, please try to continuously hit the Magnific server, they know that it's not a sign-up attack. It is actually an AI training hackathon that's somewhere in the Middle East that is telling the servers in San Francisco that hey, we're having fun with your software.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the meantime, do you want, Roy, we go back to the presentation and explain the prompt?
I think let's switch just so that we can win time.
Okay.
And not eat time from Rama's presentation. Let's switch to Rama's presentation if that's okay. And then from there, once we see a flow of hearts, we'll get to it because the prompt will make more sense once we actually have a picture up and it's going to make sense. And I'm seeing here that the crowd is saying, okay, that's a good plan. Everybody's on board with let's switch things up a little bit and be creative, and let's make sure no one is left behind. So, thank you. And by the way, there's 5,000 of us now. So the 2,000 people who just joined, welcome, and let's put more load on Magnific servers. So Magnific's app is magnificent. Nabush's directing is extraordinary. And we're going to leave that till after we actually get us to something that I'm about to share, which is Rama's presentation, whom we know and love and has been with us from day one as our lead instructor. So I'm gonna share my screen and bring it back to the second part that we're gonna cover. So today, this whole thing is to build your skill set in AI. Video is one thing. And a recap, we've built and published our mobile and web app. We've built the complete marketing materials. We will learn how to create world-class videos and images, but we're going to build right now well-designed brand aligned presentations, because I'm just going to ask from a show of hands, and guys, let me know how many of you spend too much time on PowerPoint and would rather reduce some of that time thanks to AI. Please leave an O, because we don't want to spend too much time on PowerPoint. Are we seeing a flow of O's? Okay. So back over to Rama. So what we're going to create today is this brand aligned presentation. It's going to start off by creating your strategy documents. So we're going to take you back to Replit, or you can do it on Claude, so that you can build your business plan, marketing plan, product inventory, sales forecast. Then you're going to fit it all inside Claude, which is going to allow you to have your project with all your products. Think of Notebook LM, but it's going to be on Claude. And this is going to be the place that allows you to have all of your information stored in there, so that and then we're going to create a skill, and this is going to allow you to do all types of work. What I mean by that is I'm going to show how important this is right before passing it right back to Rama. Ken's, as an organization, does so much using Claude. Under projects, we have Ken's and we have everything, our documents. And this allowed us to create the hackathon page, our go-to-market strategy post-hackathon, our brand, the skill assessments, journalism, everything, because you have an unlimited space in a chat where all of these products and documents are stored. And now we're going to dive into that, how we get to this from Replit, where we built the product, into where we really take it to market. Back over to you, Rama, where we go back into Replit to create those documents.
Hello, welcome everyone. I'm happy to have you today. Let's start with our first thing, that we will create our strategy documents, marketing documents that we're gonna use for creating our presentations today. So let's hop on to Replit. Let's go back to our project, the Bakery project. If you were with us from day one, you can go from the, let's see here, the homepage, you can see all your project, and then let's go to the bakery one. Please leave a thumb up if you opened your Replit to the project. Let's see. Okay. Now I will put in the chat the prompt that we're gonna use to create these files, which is we will ask Replit to create a business plan, marketing strategy, menu and the prices, and also the sales forecast document. Please let me know if you can see the prompt in the chat. Okay, that's good. So I sent this prompt to Replit. It took around 5 minutes for the documents to be created.
Everybody, once you add that to the search and it's starting to run, please leave a ta-da. Okay, perfect. We're getting some O's. So for anyone, and I'm going to make a guess, that maybe was not on day one and doesn't have that particular project, don't worry, we're going to attach those documents into the search. So for one, the idea here is that for you to gain the skill to do that for your own project. Whatever it is that you're building, and we highly recommend not just to do the bakery, build something that you love for the hackathon just by changing the prompts. But we're going to put our documents inside here so that you're able to create a project if you don't have them. But we're seeing a lot of people are already have that prompt running. And then I'll ask, because I'm not sure what the issue is on the O's, please leave it in the Q&A, and my colleagues who are monitoring the Q&A will let us know what we could improve. Okay, I just wanted to... some people were confused where to put the code earlier, and keep trying. So if you have Magnific open... okay, so while we update these documents, maybe Enrique, can you share your screen and show where someone can add the code?
Absolutely.
I love how we're all working together, 5,000 people together, and then all listening and attentive to one another. That's amazing. Thank you for your trust.
So my screen is going to look a little bit different than everyone's because I have the company account. But once you create and you're logged into the Magnific suite, if you go to your user settings right here, below theme, you're going to see a button that says use AI code. That's where the code is going to be. You can just copy and paste it. It's still in the chat. And you're going to be able to see a progress bar where you see how many credits you have. Right now I have a ridiculous amount of credits. You're going to see 10K credits in your account. Let me know if you're able to get there.
Perfect. We'll keep an eye on on things, and seems like we're making some good progress there. Back over to you, Rama. If you have those documents, maybe you could upload them in the chat, and we can create a project inside Claude so that we can create the skill and create that presentation.
Sure, let me share my screen. Please let me know if you can hear me and the voice is clear.
Wonderful. Everybody's with you.
Okay, cool. I am putting the documents in the chat for you guys.
The cool thing here is that AI has so much knowledge. And with the prompt that we're going to learn from Nabush, you can apply that same skill in allowing it to create a proper sales forecast in a marketing strategy, in a business plan. So all of this comes together, and it all is interrelated. A good prompt is a good prompt, but it just so is easy to be able to think about it from a cinematography standpoint. But now these are 4 documents. Everybody, once you can download these documents, please leave a thumb up. As well as, if you have your own documents, you're more than welcome to use those as well. You don't have to be using the bakery analogy. You can be using anything you want. Wonderful.
Is there any O's, or we can go to the next step now?
Now let's keep going, and then we'll keep an eye on the Q&A.
Okay. So now we're on Claude, the homepage. And as you can see here, we can see charts, projects, artifacts, customize, and from the projects, we will go and then we'll create a new project.
Just because not everybody has Claude.ai open, please open Claude.ai, and once you have clicked on project and you're in this screen, create a new project, please leave a thumb up. Okay. Okay, Rama? The cool thing about project is, have you ever used chats where sometimes it tells you at the end of your chat, it can't copy everything to a new chat? With projects, you don't have that problem. You can upload a lot of files in here, and every time you start a new chat, it is going to be as if you've already uploaded all of these files. So it's going to use that knowledge instantly without you having to repeat yourself. That's a great way to get organized. If you are new to Claude projects, please leave a heart. Oh, it's an amazing tool to use. For any O's, leave things in the Q&A, and then we'll support.
Okay, as we now created the project, we can name it as we like and then upload our files right here in the files. Also, if we have some instructions to give to Claude for the responses, for example, I want Claude to be short and simple or clear without details. I can mention any instructions that I need in this box, and then we can just have our project ready to use.
This is super helpful from any productivity and business standpoint. It's not as sexy as the videos and photos that we're going to see that are necessary, but this is where I spend my time.
And also, you don't need a subscription to use Claude projects. It's free for everyone to use. And now we can go ahead and create our skill, Roy, or shall we
Yeah.
give some time? Okay.
I just wanted to share, now that we've created our project, just going to take us back to exactly our plan for today, just so that we can stay on the same page. So you've got the creation of the strategy documents, starting a Claude project, and we'll talk about memory so that it doesn't retain. So even if you give it private information, it is not shared from chat to chat. It stays within that project. That project becomes your safe space. And then with that project and all this information that you feed into it, you can put whatever you want: customer support requirements, requests, notes, calls, notes on calls, prospect lists of customers, progress that you're doing with your team, product management documents can all go into those files. And now, since we're going to focus on presentations, we're going to create a skill. And that's another part of Claude. And this is going to allow you to create and retain your brand guidelines so that every time you tell Claude, create a presentation because I have a pitch with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Saudi Arabia, and then you put the skill, it's going to create something specifically for them in your own branding. And that's where you save so much time. We've already created our project in Claude, and now we're going to create that skill. And since it's FIFA, let's just use the FIFA branding for our project so that we can see how we can extract the colors, the logos, everything into that presentation that we have. And here is another very valuable prompt engineering tip. Maybe Rama, do you want to go through that, and then we'll paste it all so that we understand what it is that we're pasting.
Sure. So if you can see prompt number 2, it's basically telling Claude to extract the design system. For example, if I have a presentation with a particular brand, exact colors or type of fonts, a logo, layout system, a tone in this presentation, we can just go to Claude, upload the file, and then we tell Claude that read this attached file as a design system, and then return to us a brand brief with the colors palette, the type, the logo, the layout, slide type, the mode fit, the voice and tone. And there is a note below number 7, which is sample the colors exactly from the file. Don't estimate or don't give us like similar colors. So we have exactly our brand with the same colors, logo, and everything. So I'm very excited to try this with you guys. So I will share my screen. And by the way, I put the file in the chat so you can download. Just let's wait for a couple of minutes for you guys to download the file.
Oh, yeah. So everyone, I don't know, I can't share my screen to show the chat, but the last file is that FIFA World Cup, and the prompt is that chat. So we don't have to be in projects anymore. I just want to get a show of hands. Please leave it tada if you have created your project and you've uploaded the files. Okay. Majority is in there. And then I'm going to ask our own team to go through the Q&A to understand why we have some O's.
So now I'm creating a project that called FIFA. So we can extract the brand identity from there and then create our skill. So I will upload the file that I've shared in the chat with a prompt. Please leave a thumb up if you uploaded the file into Claude with the prompt and it's running.
Okay, perfect. And by the way, not a problem for a lot of the O's. We're going to get very soon into the prayer break, which allows anyone who hasn't been able to catch up to go back and do that. We're going a little bit fast just because we've had to jump from one thing to the other. So I'm going to ask for a poll. First of all, on the Magnific side, if you have not been able to, try it now, just before leaving an O. Try re-signing up to get your credits. But if you're still stuck, please leave an O. Okay. And if you have been able to get it to work, please leave a heart. Okay, deal. Maybe Enrique, it could be good to just check in with the tech team.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit in the chat where you're stuck? Is it by creating an account? Is it not letting you create an account? Are you not able to find the code to upload? I would like to know exactly where we're getting stuck.
In the meantime, let us break for anyone who's seeking the prayer break. Feel free to, we'll return properly at 7:15. We are not going to do anything new until then. And for anyone who that does not apply to, please stay with so that we can ensure that we're all on the same page, where we have created that prompt to create a brand. And by the way, Enrique, we're seeing that the vast majority of people are able to create an account, but most of them can't put the code. And so it's just a question of adding the code.
Got it.
So the code is here. It's shared again.
If
World
people
Hack.
have
Yeah, over to you.
Yeah, if you can try again to input the code again in your user settings, there should be a button that says use AI code. Do not go to get a plan. That's gonna take you to the purchasing page. You gotta go to use AI code.
Okay. Now that we're in the prayer break, let's maybe do, and everyone, just we're gonna put the step by step. Maybe Enrique in the chat, if you'd put like a very basic step by step on the link, where to go, what to click on, where to put the code, and then it's just a question at this point of people doing a refresh until it loads. And then maybe Rama, let's just do a very quick review of what it is that you created. Because if you go back to projects, you've created one project with 4 documents, and it seems like almost everyone has loaded the 4 documents, but you created another project called FIFA.
Yes, I was using this one for the bakery project, which is the sales forecast, menu, marketing strategy, and the business plan that we extracted from Replit. And then I created another project, which is FIFA, and has a chart that to extract the brand identity. We'll go through the output after the break so everyone can follow. And I'm seeing the Q&As all about the code. Please check the chat. Roy has put the code there.
Yeah. And what we'll do is we're going to go through again, step by step, share our screen so that this could work for everyone.
Okay, I will stop sharing my screen.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm not going to do it on full screen so that I can still access the chat. This is what it should look like when it's good.
Correct.
I see my 10,000 available credits. Now, this is what it's going to look like when I just get started. Let me just go back to the chat, scroll back up to the link, copy it, incognito mode, or new tab. I enter the link, so I'm going to put it in the chat. That's the first thing. The second thing, I'm going to sign up, and I'm going to create a new account. I'm going to show my bicycles. Between bicycle and motorcycle. Oh no, they just literally mean bicycles. Bicycle. That looks like a bicycle. That's another bicycle. Motor. Okay, we're good. Okay, so it is smart enough to know that you cannot add a plus. Well done, Magnific team. So I'm going to create an account now. And now we're here. I'm going to call my name, Jobs for Humanity, for example. Continue. If everyone has gotten to that part, please leave a thumb up. Okay, wonderful. Okay. Now my workspace is being set up, and my next step is to go to my little face in the top right corner, and then I'm going to go to use AI code.
Correct. Do not go to get a plan.
Yep. So if everyone, because that might be where people get stuck, if you see the use AI code, let's keep going with a thumbs up. Love this. Great. And by the way, the skill to be able to go slow and then do one thing at a time is underappreciated. Okay, so let's go. Let me go back to the chat so I can find the code. Oh, where's the chat? Here it is. Oh, first of all, I didn't have that in the... So I'm just going to put everything for Magnific again at the very beginning. So 1, 2. So here is my code. and I'm going to use code. Premium unlocked. Congratulations. I should be able to see my 10,000. So the servers of Magnific are back.
Yeah. They're recovered.
So it's not a question of servers of Magnific. It was just as much our instruction going too fast. And that ends up slowing us down. So I just want to get a hearts, thumb up, tada for everyone who's still who got in. Okay, everyone, thank you. Okay, cool. I took a screenshot of this one. This one is to be remembered. Okay, there's 5,000 of us still on. We've got another 10 minutes for the prayer break. I think that we're good when it comes to the access to Magnific. That is magnificent. For everybody, I'm going to ask you to do one last thing, which is to click on this icon here. And once you click on it, you should be here. So now you're inside the application of Magnific. You can start to put your questions, describe your scenarios, spaces, images, videos. Enrique's going to walk us through it, but let's wait for anyone who returns from the prayer break, so in 10 minutes. And in the meantime, let us just go back to exactly to where we were in terms of the Claude part. In terms of Claude, we did a couple of things. By the way, this is me doing the exact same prompts as everyone. Sometimes it asks us additional questions. But before we do this, let us go to a brand new Claude. 1 second. My screen is telling me I'm doing too much. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. We're back. So in Claude, you've got your chats, you've got your stuff. If everybody is in Claude.ai, please leave a thumb up. Just a fresh, new Claude. For everyone with an O, we'll try to find out what it is, but for now, let's stay with a fresh new Claude. Excellent. We're going to go into projects right here. Everybody who's inside projects, please let me know by continuing the thumbs up. And then we're going to have a new project, and we're going to call it bakery. And inside this bakery, we're going to upload the files that Rama gave us. If you scroll back up in the chat, you're going to see the sales forecast. Now, all of these you can create yourself from Replit or any file that you want. Okay, so I've downloaded all 4. From here, I'm going to add all of them. So from the download, just plus content, upload from device. 1, 2, 3. I can't upload 4 at a time. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to upload 1 plus upload 2. Oops, I did the business plan 2 times. It's not smart enough to know that I've already uploaded it. Upload 3 and upload 4. Our team is taking a look at what the O's could be, but for everyone who has reached the 4 uploads, please leave a heart. Excellent. This is going to be our intelligentsia. Everything, when we start a new chat, don't go to new chats. Go to projects and speak here, because every time it's like you've uploaded these 4 documents already. Now we want to create a skill. And so we can, actually, I think we could do it from here, Rama, can't we? Okay, for everyone, try this. Plus skills, manage skills. I have a few here. And I'm going to add,
I
yeah, all
was
good.
praying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Take your time, please. Sorry, I'm
No,
so sorry.
I'm back now.
Okay. I was just asking if when we hit plus, skill, manage skills, that could work to create a new skill, right?
Yeah. And you can just put slash and choose the skill creator. You can close
Here,
this one.
create with Claude.
Yeah. But for an easy, now put slash and just call the skill creator.
Okay, so in Claude, you don't even need all this. You can just put back in a new chat, forget the project, brand new chat. Oh, everybody open a new chat. And once you do, please a thumb up. Excellent. Now, this is a brand new skill in Claude. It's cool to be able to just have it, learn it on a Friday night at 7 p.m. It'll help us for the future. When you backslash, you've got all of these things that Claude can give you, but let's focus on skill because it's so valuable. Click on Skill Creator. Oh, we're seeing that a lot of O's are, people are running out of credits on Claude. For this, just follow along because it's gonna renew. It's a matter of time, and you couldn't get additional credits from Claude. So in a new chat, I want to see a lot of thumbs up on Skill Creator. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna find out why they're where the O's. 1 second, just waiting to get more thumbs up. So for everyone, excellent. So this is a brand new chat. We're creating a brand new skill. And that's going to be available in all projects. So skill creator, yes, Rama?
I saw a good question in the Q&A. Someone is asking, what does Claude skill mean? Claude skill is basically when you train your Claude to have a specific skill thing to do without asking each time you want this command to be running, without telling, for example, I need this presentation with this color, with this font and stuff. You can just ask for this skill, recall it, and then it will run without all the details. Because if you in a minute, I will share my screen and show you what is inside the skill, so you can have a clear idea.
Nice. So inside Skill Creator, this is one of the things that we're building. So we're attaching a presentation, and this is going to allow you to have world-class, much better presentations. So you attach the document, and then you paste the instructions. Now, for everyone who's at this level, wonderful. Let's keep going with the hearts or thumbs up. Hearts are fun. Excellent.
And I see someone asking for the file. It's in the
The
chat.
file. Yes, so I'm just going to put it so everything is at the latest. So, I pasted it twice. Let me just remove it once. And then the file, I'm going to reattach it. So the file is here and the prompt is here. And I'm going to hit next, send message so that it can create it. And while everyone is seeing that creation, by the way, everything is recorded. So if you're out of credits, you'll be able to do it when we send the recording tonight. So of course, we're doing the best we can with what we have while keeping it as free as possible for everybody. Okay, excellent. Now, please leave a heart if this is extracting and creating a skill for you. Oh, yes. We are here. Right at the time of... nice, we're all aligned. Perfect. Excellent. So now, for the second half of our evening, we're going to start creating videos. We're going to start creating presentations. We are all set up. And the setup is half the battle. So we're halfway there. Perfect on time.
And I see someone in the Q&A is asking from where did we get this file? Basically, Google it if you want. FIFA brand or maybe your company brand, you will have this ready with you. So whatever brand you have the files, you can just upload it.
And everyone, by the way, yeah, the point is here we're using FIFA as an example, but the point here is to upload whatever you need. Like, let's say you're a consultant working for McKinsey. Okay, McKinsey might say absolutely not, blah, 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 blah. But however, if it's not proprietary, which in this case it's not proprietary, you find it online, then you can just attach that and create a skill with that. But this prompt, save it. This is a good prompt. There's one more thing. Now we're back from the prayer break. There's one more thing that I'd like to show you guys. And it's great that there's 5,000 of us doing this, because please leave a O if you are worried about AI stealing your data. Yeah, great. Because now we're telling you start a project and put your stuff there. So how does that add up, right? So everybody, please follow me. In the bottom left corner, under Jobs for Humanity, under your account, go to the settings. And once you are in the settings, please leave a thumb up. We're going to ask it, and Claude is the most ethical one among them. So the idea is we want to tell it to not remember anything from project to project, from chat to chat. And that's a very important setting. So when everybody is in the settings, please continue with the thumb up so we can see a wave of thumbs up. Okay, and then you're going to go to capabilities. Once you're in capabilities, leave it ta-da. Ta-da, we're in capabilities. And let's find the memory.
I think it's in privacy, right?
No, it's here. Search reference chats, generate memory from chat history. So we have a lot of tadas. Okay, keep going. Everybody's seeing settings, capabilities. This, turn it off.
And for some of us, it will be in customize.
Oh, we're getting a flow of tadas. So this being off is good for two reasons. One, it sucks if you're only using chat because chat, you have to move it from session to session. You want it to know about you. But if you are using projects, and projects is so much richer, then you have more than enough to have things inside. I use my business stuff here. I use my personal stuff here. They don't know about each other. That is so important, guys. So important. Now, inside my business stuff, I have a lot of things, a lot of chats. And now we can go back to where we were. Maybe Rama, back over to you. I just want to check if on the creation of the skill has been done. So for everybody, just so I can hand it right back over to you, Rama, please leave a thumb up if you have the response after you have asked it to create a skill for you. And for any O's, we'll keep an eye on the chat. Not the chat, the Q&A. But that's a very healthy number of thumbs up for people who have created their skill. Look at the extraction. The color palette is this. It got the various cities from the document with the right colors. It got the right type. This is a very good prompt that Rama gave us. It extracted the logo. It extracted all of this stuff. Now you don't have to do this again. Rama, back over to you. And now we're just to let you know, we're gonna do one more technical prompt. It's this one. That's another important prompt that will allow you to create the skill fully. And then finally, the last prompt is to create your presentation. Once you create your presentation, that's just going to take altogether about 10-12 minutes. We're going to go back right on time to the Magnific presentation and create a video. I'll stop sharing.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen now. And I've put the second prompt in the chat. Just let me know if you received the output or the outcome from the first prompt, and leave a thumb up in the reaction. Roy, please let me know.
Oh, yeah, because you're full screen. We have thumbs up galore.
Okay, that's good. So now we received this output, and it will not make any sense if whenever I want to create a FIFA presentation, I will go and then copy all of this and paste it, tell Claude I need a presentation and follow this prompt. It's too much. It will end up using all your credit. So we need somewhere to store this output. So let's just go ahead and ask Claude to create for us a skill.md, which is MD, it means text, which is markdown file and template file that we will recall each time, and the brand brief that we will use, and the README file. That's whenever you are passing or handing over the skill to your colleagues or anyone, just to know how to install and use it in Claude. So I will send the prompt, and now it will create these files for us. Please leave a thumb up if you understood. What does these files?
I think the thumb up is because that we're running it. That's enough. And this is cool because like you're getting set up to do something really cool, and Rama's saving us so many credits. The only remaining O's that I can think of right now, at least the majority, is because we're running out of credits. This allows it to save this information, save you so many credits, without having to do this again. For this skill. So these are very good prompts. They're all going to be saved in the daily recap, which I hope you guys are all comfortable with the site Ken's /hack, and then you've got daily recap 1, daily recap 2, Every day you've got what we did, the prompts that we used, and then how many people attended. So this is a prompt that's going to just put it once, and it allows you to retain this entire brand info for this skill.
And while it's running, maybe it's a good idea to show you guys how to upload it in the skill. So if you can see the plus button right here, we can go to skill and then manage skills.
Just FYI, Claude has an ethics. It's built on a constitution. And so you might see that it says this might be a violation of ethics. Don't worry about it. You can still proceed. It made that assumption even though that document is from the public web. So we took it from the web. We're not plagiarizing anything. When we search for FIFA branding, this is the first link that came up. We're sharing it with everyone, but Claude is saying, hey, maybe this is a copyright issue. It's okay. Keep proceeding. If you're out of credits, I'm sorry, there's not much we can do, but they're going to get renewed in whenever they tell you, so you'll be able to follow with the recording. Thanks.
In 4 hours, you can try again in 4 hours, and then you will have fresh credits to use.
Everybody, please leave a thumb up if you've put this last prompt, create skill.md, your template. It's not empty. It's like .docx. It's like a skill file. Create the skill file, create the template, create the brand brief, and create the README file. That's it. That's all it is. Great, we're there. Finally, we're going to see this last piece once it comes together. We're going to ask to create the documents that we created in that project, the strategy document, the marketing documents, into a pitch deck in the template that FIFA had put online. That's the goal. Then you can create your own documents, generate new information through Claude or your research, but use it within that skill. You're going to replace FIFA. We put FIFA because no one's going to use FIFA. But you're going to put your own branding guidelines, and now you're going to create all types of pitch decks, and you're going to see how the quality of those prompts coming to life rather than just saying, give me a pitch deck. And this is where you see the difference between something looking like it's coming from AI or something that's looking like it's coming from, a bit more real. That's where we get to the 100%. By the way, Claude does this, but there's another great tool called Skywork. We're not going to have time to demo it today. They're even better than Claude. They're better than Claude because they're specialized in this. Just like Magnific is specialized in videos, but it's the exact same thing. You /skill, upload a document, it creates it for you, and then you put your prompt. Exact same process.
Okay, now we have the files. Usage of credit, I'm out of credit, same as some of you guys, but I have these files ready from before the session. So let's see how can we create a skill. Okay, so we will go to the plus sign right here, and then skills, manage skills. So we can see here all the skills that I've already created before. For example, this is for Ken's. Whenever I want to create a presentation for Ken's, I use this skill. If you can see the template right here, it's very similar to what we are using in the hackathon. The same colors, same fonts and everything. And for now,
This is the aha moment. This is the aha moment. Look at all these claps. This is cool. This is really cool. 5,000 of us are just learning how to just be like, "Koof, khalas, now we have our brands and we can do whatever we want." Cool.
And by the way, there is you can just Google skills for Claude, and you can just Google it, and then you can find a lot of people who already shared their skills for many different things. For example, I found this one for LinkedIn best practices for 2026. It tells you how to improve your account. There is some for CVs and resumes. There is some for presentations, documents, summarizing, translation. There is a lot of things that you can use that is out there in Google. You can just Google skills for Claude and then you can find them there. So let's go back and upload our skill. We will, again, for anyone who's missing, we can go to the plus button right here and then skills, manage skills, and then add, upload our skill. Okay, is this clear? I went too fast, but if you are here in the screen, please leave a thumbs up. Roy, if you can tell me if it's okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay, cool. And then I will choose the file that,
Are we creating a new skill?
yeah, which is the FIFA, because I already uploaded before. So I will go ahead to upload and replace, but if in your case, it will be uploading directly. And if you can see here, it's ready.
We're
So-
back to O's. I got lost here.
Okay.
So I thought we
Let's
had
go again.
created. So after we did sorry, just one quick step back.
I will uninstall and then I will add.
Okay. So we
again.
created the MD file with our last
Yes.
prompt, right?
Exactly.
Did that create the skill or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay. So everybody,
No.
if you have your MD file up, just please leave a thumb up because there's one more step to create your skill. Okay. Now let's keep going.
Okay. And then we can go to skills, manage skills again.
So.
Okay.
It's that part that tripped people. Let's just go back to skill, manage skill. If you're on this page, keep the thumbs up. Plus skill,
manage skills.
manage skill.
And then
Add a skill. Let's keep
Add.
waiting. So let's keep see the thumbs up. Okay, add.
and
All
then
right.
upload.
Upload. So now what are we uploading?
The file that we extracted from the last prompt, which is the
Okay.
zip file that contain all.
Aha.
Okay.
أنا فيش خلق للعالم. Okay, so does everyone get
Mr.
that?
Boy.
I'm the I'm حالي guys. I'm just going. Okay, cool. So yes, that's right. We asked to create an MD file and these files, and it created them.
It created
But we
them
need
into a zip
to
file.
use them into a zip file, but we need to upload that zip file so that we can get our skill.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead, and this is the zip file that we received from our last prompt.
Okay, let's go at the same speed because if you see that file inside your hard drive, let me know. Just a thumb up. Okay, perfect. And for everyone who doesn't have an O, it's probably because it didn't run yet. It would have downloaded it. It would have created that file for you. Did you download it?
I'm out of credits, so I downloaded it before the session.
Okay. So once you get your files, you can just download it and then you can go upload a skill. Okay, so you skipped the part. You had downloaded it before.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told them, Roy.
Yeah, but the crowd is never wrong. The client is never wrong.
Sure.
I mean, the client is always right.
Yeah. I got you. No worries.
And I'm also going to try it. I'm going to do it one more time because I'm still seeing some O's. I'm going to share my screen. So, where were we? I created that file. So, let's go back home in my chats. Design system brief. Okay, let's get back to where we were. I asked it to create this stuff, the skill creator. Oh, I didn't run the last prompt that I was just watching everyone enjoying it, but I didn't create it. So when I did that here, I put it here and I put enter. Okay, excellent. Everybody's here. Wonderful. Now, when we wanted to create the new skill, I think I might still have it somewhere because I had practiced. Plus skill, manage skills, right?
Yes, exactly. And you already have it, by the way.
Yeah, I already have it here, but add, upload a skill. So the skill is the 4 files, it's that zip file. So if I hit plus, do I have that zip file or did I delete it? Because now, while organizing the hackathon,
I can share it
here
in
we
the
go. That's it. I have it. These are my 4.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm uploading. So I'm uploading the 4 files. This is the skill. It's these 4 files that I'm uploading. Upload and replace, fine. Upload and replace, it's replacing what I had here. While it's doing this, I have it here. It created FWC26 presentation. So, and it has these 4 files. So basically, I just uploaded these 4 files. It has this whole brand guideline.
You can also show them the other files, Roy.
Sure. So if I go to skills, manage skills, I've got my various skills. This one
And
is
then
FIFA.
from the arrow here, you can go back. I will mark it for you here.
Okay.
No, go back to the FIFA. Yes, here. And then you can, for example, see the brand brief and the template.
By the way, for everyone, just to realize, if for anyone who thinks it's complicated, we did not put a line of code.
And you will never have to worry about presentations anymore.
And you don't have to
Just
worry about
record the
presentations
skill.
anymore. So if it's worth it, that setup, leave a heart. And if we have an O, and then you'll catch up with the whatchamacallit, the recording. Ah, cool. We're on the same page. Okay, cool. All right. Now, this is creating, you know that, download it, manage, and then upload it. Add, upload a skill. Wonderful.
That's cool. And I left the file in the chat for you guys to use. It's the zip file that we extracted.
So this is the file. If it didn't download for you, you can just download it. Thank you, Rama. And do that. Now for the magic. Will you do the honors
Yeah,
to
let's
create
go.
that presentation? Or should I do it?
I will show the previous prompt that we did before the session because I'm out of credits now.
Oh, I can do that for you. So I can share my screen. I've got credits.
Okay.
So, okay, this thing downloaded. It's in the attachment. Now let's go into our projects. We have our bakery. We've got all of these documents uploaded. If you are in your project file, please leave a thumb up. If you are ready to see if this thing was worth it, please leave a ta-da. Cool. Let us get to the 4th prompt, which is...
I will put in the chat.
Okay. And also just to stay on top of everything in this presentation, we did prompt 2, we did prompt 3, now we get to prompt 4. Copy, paste, you're a strategy consultant and entrepreneur. Okay, so this is the prompt. We made it up right before this session. So here it is. Paste this. It's in the chat. The idea
That's why,
is...
can you just fix the slash thingy?
Yeah, so for everyone, don't hit enter yet. This is a prompt. You are a strategy consultant and entrepreneur. Create a 10-slide investor presentation that includes my business plan, the marketing strategy, my pricing, and the sales forecast. You can tell it, use this template / skill, and then you can put in the skill that you created. You see here? So now this is clickable. I'm not hitting enter yet. I just want to see a thumb up for everyone who's here. Okay, I'll keep going because everybody's continuing. And now we're using AI, the power of AI and the power of our brand together. And that is the magic of this session. This is why we put it in here, because now you can build presentations on so many things, use the research you need, and it becomes so easy because the more you add things in your projects while keeping it private with memory off, the more you use your skill, the more if somebody comes and tells you, I would like a presentation about this, 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 and that, you can tell it, research this, 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 and that, and produce a 12-slide presentation with this template / bang. You can do what you want now. Congratulations. Here are hours saved because you stayed on Friday night. Hope it was worth it. But let's see if it is worth it actually, really.
Roy, while yours is running, I can show them the output of mine and the Skywork tour also.
Oh, side by side now. Side by side on... and by the way, guys, we're doing really well on time. I know it takes a bit of time, but we won a ton of time. And 7:30 is the time we were going to switch sessions anyways, and we already completed the setup with Magnific. So that's magnificent.
See here, this is the presentation that I've built using FIFA brand.
Oops. I'll be right back.
Okay. If you can see my screen, it's matching FIFA colors, fonts, and everything else. I just asked to create a presentation using the skill. It asked me a couple of questions, and then we have our presentation ready. As you can see, as I show you. It's very cool, honestly. And then I will show you Skywork and the Skywork output. I use the same extraction, which is the brand identity and colors and font and everything. I just used another platform. It's, let's say, more professional or more specialized in presentations. It can be amazing, honestly. So let's see the output of Skywork. More alive, if we can see like at the different. For example, this page is very similar to this one. And this is the Skywork thing. This is the Claude. And Skywork, basically you can create a skill, same as Claude, skill creator, and then you go ahead with your brand identity. Roy, did you receive your output or not yet?
Let me check. Oh, yeah.
Let's switch over to you and see.
All right. Here we go. So this is what we got. Let me see why I have so many things going on here.
Download, Roy.
There we go. I just need to move the live transcriptions. Boom. So this is the FIFA branding. Look at the fonts,
The colors.
the colors. So we'll cover. So this is my bakery's opportunity, the business, the marketing engine, the price and forecast, the ask. Note that what have we done so far? We haven't done that much research. Ultimately, we built the product. We have the sales strategy. Now you have to think critically. And there should be a session on critical thinking. We put guardrails. Memory off is a guardrail. Projects is a guardrail because you tell it study from this and you can tell it only work from the stuff inside the project. Don't do external research. It will stay within. Then you can tell it other times use external research. Fine. And then you created the brand. All you're left to do is do what you like to do, what we like to do, which is to think critically. This is my idea. This is how I want to do it. But all of the tools that should automate all of the stuff that you need is there. Now this, I can download it as HTML, or I can
Also, you
say,
can ask
sorry?
for a presentation as a PDF or PowerPoint.
Exactly, or a PowerPoint that you can edit. But look at the elegance. Who remembers, please leave a thumb up if you recognize, if you did session 1 and you recognize your pricing and your... Okay, cool. How cool is this? This is your sales forecast, Akid. You'll put your critical thinking behind it, but that was done in 5 minutes. Now imagine if you didn't have to do the setup. How cool is it that all you have to do is just / put your skill and tell it, I'd like for you to do this. 5 minutes later, you have a really well put together deck. It is an amazing way to appear super professional. I told it 10 slides, you can do more, whatever it is. This is where I get to the point to say it's worth $20. Maybe not all tools, but the tools that I use the most, because net, $60 a month for 3 tools is an enormous time saver. Now I think we can jump back to the other presentation and create videos. So now you saw an amazing slide deck, which is very helpful. But what if you want to go and market things? Sometimes if you just ask Claude to produce a video or a picture, it's going to look horrible. It's going to look AI. And then you're going to be like, okay, no, let me get a designer. So now let us, I'm not going to say replace, but augment what you do on the design and the video creation front.
I love the use of the word augmenting.
Yeah, and I'm just going to the last question, just to make sure that we're all on the same page. For everybody who is on Magnific, on this page here, please return to it. Leave a heart, because we went through one big aha moment and we're ready for another big aha moment.
Cool.
Okay, back over to you, gentlemen.
We're so ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this session, we're going to be jumping back and forth from Nabush and from me. Let me just share my screen really quickly. There should be. Can you give me a thumbs up that you can see it? Nice. So cool to see so many thumbs up. Okay, so once you land in Magnific, this is exactly what you're going to be seeing. Magnific is full of different tools. A quick overview is that you can generate and edit images, videos, audio. We have a designer tool here as well. 3Ds if you want to build worlds or assets, objects that you're able to interact and place in different scenes. We have it all. Our goal is to augment. I love that word, Roy. We're not trying to replace human creativity. We're trying to give tools that allow people to get to turn their visions into reality all in one place. As you might be aware, the generative AI world is changing really fast with each model coming out almost every other month and really changing the game. And what we do is we host all those models in our suite. So a quick overview, we're going to go to the image section right here. That's going to take us to the image tools. So for images, we have the generator, the editor, the assistant, upscaler, cinematic shot. We have a lot of different ones. Let's just focus on the image generator. And if you see here in models, you see all the models that we have in our suite. So some of the new ones is GPT-2, Recraft, Google Nano Banana, Seedream 5. These are all some of the new ones, but we also have some of the older ones. And here you can see that Google, we have 8 of the models of Google. Some of them are the older ones, some of them are the newer ones. And we keep all of them because each of them have different tools and you can do different things with each of them. Here in the side, once you see these little 2 circles, those are the tokens, the credits. So for using Google Nano Banana 2, it takes anywhere from 75 to 150 credits per generation. And you can see that that varies depending on which model. Similar to video, if we go back here to this section and we go to video, you see in the video generator, you see all the models that we have for video. It looks the same. For Alibaba, we have Happy Horse, one. Each of them take different amounts of credits, and each of them have different settings. And so because we have all these really cool tools in our suite, we needed to find a way to allow users access to all of those in a place where they can connect different models together. So now you can generate an image using Google Nano Banana, and then turn that image into a video using Seedream, Seedance.
So the cool thing here, as we're doing this overview, the most important thing to retain is all of the main video and picture editing models are inside one application. That's the most important thing. And we've got 4 prompts for everyone, just 4, where we're going to do that penalty kick.
Correct. Yeah. So we're going to go to spaces. I also like to take people to our Explore tab right here, and then to inspiration. And here you can see what people are actually using Magnific for. So all of these creations were shared by creatives in-house. You can see animated videos, you can see more photorealistic videos. And if there's something that you like and you're like, this is exactly the style that I want, you can just click on it. And here you can see the prompt that the actual creator used. So if you want to get inspired of like, this is like the angle that I want to get, the vibe, the texture that I want to get on the hair, you can see how they did it for you to get inspired. And if you like it, you can recreate it, and it's going to take the exact prompt, and you can start editing. Maybe you don't want a woman, maybe you want a man, maybe you want it during the day, and you can start creating with the prompt. But let's start prompting ourselves. We're going to go to spaces. So go back to the landing page. We're going to go to spaces. And then here at the top, we're going to create a new space. So give me a thumbs up once you're able to create a new space. And you're able to see this.
Excellent. Super happy to see all the thumbs up. Wonderful. Enrique, are you able to see the emojis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're able
Yeah,
to
see them in the corner.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Here, because this opens the door to a lot of different creative workflows, and this can go for anywhere from 2 nodes or 2 generations to super complicated feature film, infinite canvas. So we have created some templates. If there's anything specific that you're looking for to create, here are some flows that have been built by our team that you can access to in the future once you're exploring. So mockup showcase, and these allow you to just edit what is already existing and go from there. But for now, we're just going to start from scratch.
All right,
And
one quick sec. Everybody, let me know once you click on start from scratch. Please leave a tada. Just to make sure we're all on the same page. And we're keeping an eye on the for the O's to understand where that comes from.
nice. Yeah, please stop me at any time if you have any questions. I'll try to move slowly and as clearly as I can.
We are 85% of the way there. Feel free to proceed.
Sweet. So we're gonna go here with the image generator first, so we can start there. So as soon as you click that, it's gonna give you this little node. These nodes are what allow you to generate. So we have different types of nodes in Spaces. This is the image generator number 1 node. But if you go here to the left, you see this little bar of different tools. Or at the very top, it says Add Node. If you click on there, you see all the different nodes that we can add. You can add a text.
Everybody, once you get to the add node and you see this, please leave a, I don't know, a heart. All right, everybody's with you. 90%. So some people mentioned that they're seeing a different view of the tool. If that means something for you. So people who are seeing different views of the tool, who put that in the Q&A, please describe what you're seeing. That's the best way for us to be able to support. But besides that, 100%, almost 100% are with you. Keep going, Enrique.
Love it. Yeah, so here you can see you can create a text node, an image node, video, assistant. All of them do very different things and very specific things. The cool thing is you can connect all of them for them to work together. So I'll let you play with this on your own time, but they're divided by the media. You can upload your own things. You can go to the stock library that we have. You don't have to always start from an AI generation. You can always start with, if you have a picture that you took, you can also upload it here and go from there. You can choose locations, elements. We have a lot of really cool stuff here. But first we're gonna start with just a basic image. I'm gonna just copy and paste the prompt and then let Nabush tell you a little bit of how this prompt was built. As you can see here at the bottom, I just added it. At the bottom, you also see different settings, so you can choose how many generations you want. I'm just gonna go with one for the sake of time here.
Just one quick thing. I just want to check if everybody is on the image generation on that screen. Please leave a thumb up. And maybe Enrique, is this the prompt you want, or do you want to go with the kick?
With the kick, better.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
All good.
Chose the wrong. Pasted the wrong.
My eyes are a radar. For those with an O, we're keeping an eye on what it could be, so we'll be able to see what it is.
Nice. Okay. Fixing it right now.
All right. I'll copy and paste the prompt in the chat box as well.
Got it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you wanna walk a little bit through how you built this prompt, Nabush?
Yeah.
100% on. The few O's earlier was because we hadn't pasted the prompt in the chat. The prompt is in the chat here. If everybody has the cinematic wide angle side view of a football player, yada, 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 this is exactly where Nabush comes in to allow us to create something amazing. So this is exactly like what we saw earlier, Rama explain on the creation of your brand identity. I'm seeing a lot of O's, so we're going to understand what the O's are from. A lot of O's. So please let us know. Because I don't know if this is oh my God, I can't wait to see the result. Or
maybe they are against Spain.
No, I think let me see if it actually appeared properly in the chat. I knew it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
All right. Everyone.
Nabushi had shared it. That's fine, I got it. So Excellent. Tab, everybody just put a laughing emoji if it's working for you, if you can see it and you have it pasted.
Pardon me.
Yes. How cool is it that the last 2 days, and maybe today too, once we get the forensic, like the download of the report, from 130 countries all laughing at the same time on a Friday night, looking at the prompt. Not bad. Okay, cool. So just like Rama explained how to break down the brand of a document so that it can really get you something solid. Because if you don't give it a smart prompt, and this is where that critical thinking comes in, you're not going to get the right fonts, colors, and all these other things that she showed. Now, Nabush has 16 years filmmaking. And Nabush, do you want to say, is it okay if I think it's okay, you're super cool. I say, your dad was a choreographer at Caracalla, right?
Yeah, he was a choreographer mainly, and he has his own group. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so for anyone who knows what Caracalla is, it's this extraordinary Lebanese dance troupe. It's the heritage of Lebanon. Nabush comes from a history, and so when I say world-class products, world-class instructors, I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, mean that we've done our best. So, the son of one of the best choreographers in our country, where that's part of the culture, and with dance comes a lot of sensitivity, sensibility. Getting
So
into video production and doing this for a decade plus, Nabush is one of my best friends, and now he's going to explain to us how to put a good prompt that can, to the best of your abilities, with the smallest number of amount of text, be able to give you what an entire cinematography company would give you in one shot.
Thank you very much, Roy, for this nice introduction. Anyway, let's do a choreography inside the frame now. What's nice about AI prompt is that you are the owner of the universe, the digital universe. You can create what's in your head and what's in your psychology and what you are thinking about exactly in this prompt, where you can have a very entertaining result, honestly. We need to think layer by layer. We can write a prompt, a Spanish football player just hitting the ball on the goalkeeper. That's it. And you will have an image. For sure you're gonna have an image, but the more you are more expressive, the more we can be more poetic with the AI, the more we can have more results. And uh, here is the role of creative people to talk with the AI in a very creative way. And I believe creativity can be also trained. We can be we can also be subjected to a training to be creative. It's not only limited for creative people. No, we can build a creative system where we can be creative. So back to this prompt, um, I I pick up that I wanted a wide angle from the side, and we picked a Spanish football player. It was not Spanish before, but it's Spanish now because we're around the end of the final cup, World Cup. He's
Sorry, can
wearing,
I add one small thing? In case you're with Argentina, and half of us are, you can say Argentinian football player, just so
yeah,
that we
yeah.
don't jinx anything, so that whoever wants their team to win, to have it to win, right? I'm 50-50 on both. I love both. I love Yamin and I love Messi. So just saying that you can just replace that and have fun with it. But here's the anatomy of a prompt.
Enjoy the process. You can change the team, okay? Even if your team is away, you can type down your team, no worries. So here we have specified the angle. Then we move to the nationality of the player and what he's wearing, the wardrobe department. Remember the departments that we have talked about before. Now we have specified the cast, so it's related to the casting department, the wardrobe, the styling department, then how this striker is posed to shot the penalty. Now we are giving the action, the directing. We're directing the cast. Our cast now is in our field, in our environment, and we are giving them instructions, what they are doing. Uh, both clearly visible in the frame, like full establishing shot. Now we're establishing our scene. Here we're seeing that we have a wet grass pitch. We describe even the pitch, it's wet and the grass is wet. And then after we move to the daytime, when, always ask when, where, how, who, what. Those questions, if we're writing down a prompt and we ask those questions and we answer them, it's very easy. We're answering all the departments. Um, as well as we added like a soft trim light is like dropping on the back of the player. Here we're talking about cinematography. And after we created some drama in the scene, we also described the background, the cheering, and we have also added a bit of technique here, but we were very easy on the technical aspect because we're just we don't want to get into numbers. It will be hard from the first time, but Enrique will explain how we can enhance the prompt also to be more technical later on. We have said that it's out of focus. We described the depth of field, and we describe the features and the manners of the players. So they are excited, determined, blah blah blah. So as you can see now, the before prompt is a Spanish player is hitting the ball on the goalkeeper. This is a very standard prompt. The advanced prompt is what we are seeing now with all the question we have asked to create the Truman Show. Okay, this is the Truman Show thing. So we are creating the Truman Show in this. I leave now the mic for Enrique to.
And
No,
it could be
here,
worth just maybe hitting yes, go, just so that we can explain, show. No, you tell me, you tell me. By the way, I was just wondering if this helps so that the wait time doesn't expand too long.
yeah. So the cool thing is that once you're generating, you can keep creating on the side. You don't have to keep waiting for something to be done. So as this is gonna queue up in 2 minutes, here on the side we can right click on our mouse or mouse pad, and it's gonna give you access to all the nodes again. So I'm gonna go back to the image generator to talk a little bit about the options. Here's where you choose your model. So for this one, I left it to be auto for the AI to be able to understand what will be the best model to use. But if you want something specific or you want to test out what model is best, here you can choose which one you want. So maybe Google Nano Banana, Google Nano
What do you
Banana.
recommend, Enrique? Like among them, when you look at them, you have experience.
Yeah,
Which do you use?
I've been loving GPT-2. It's pretty fast. Let's try it. I'm gonna use the same prompt that we used for this one so you can see the differences, and I'm gonna change it to 16:9 aspect ratio so it's easier for us to turn this into a video later. And I'm gonna decrease the resolution to just 1K so it's faster for us. So we have the same prompt in 2 nodes. This one, as you can see, it's significantly faster than the one that's gonna choose for this one. And we're just gonna see and compare which one we like best. Something really cool that we have here for people who are not experts at prompting and maybe don't have the all the knowledge that Nabusha shared. Here we have also the assistant node. The assistant node is able to understand a simple prompt: Spanish soccer player kicking a ball. It's misspelled, but I'm just gonna let it be. And then you run it, and this is gonna let AI enhance the prompt. So if you're not feeling super comfortable with how to describe this, how to get where you want to be, you can also allow the AI assistant to let you enhance the prompt. So this is my very basic one-sentence prompt. And
Enrique,
yeah,
I think we're getting a lot of O's because of the speed.
got
There's
it.
a big
Okay.
jump in Nabusha's speed and yours.
Got
Could we just repeat that part? And if I'm right about this, guys, please leave a heart.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll slow down. Yeah, so as I was saying, the assistant node, it's your companion. It's your creative companion. If you don't have the expertise, Here, it's a prompt that someone who's not very familiar with AI might use. And here is what AI was able to create. So I was able to give it the dynamic angle action shot, a packed stadium, give a bit more context on what the player is wearing, all the details. It even gave me the camera lens that I want to use.
Can we just do one more thing? Can you just close it and reopen it? And for everyone, this is basically your AI assistant. So if you don't have Nabusha skills and you want to be more professional in the way you create a prompt, this is what you do. Magnific allows you to do that.
Yeah. So we're gonna go here to the add node, and then go to assistant.
So it's under assistant. Everybody, if you're under assistant, keep the thumbs up going. Perfect. And now you've got the two things up top. So first you put what you would have written, and then let AI assist you.
Correct. Yeah. You just run, and this takes 0 credits. And it's gonna be able to enhance it. Every time you do it, it's gonna get it differently. That's the thing about AI. It will never output the same thing twice. It will get close to it, but you always have different variations, which can be cool. Okay, again, AI understood that I want a photorealistic, a Spanish soccer player kicking a ball. It gave me the type of shot, full body mirror, follow through in a red and yellow national kit, minimal logos, low angle, packed crowd, golden hour. So it decided for me what Nabush decided. AI was able to make those decisions for you if you don't tell it. But the cool thing is if you have the vision and you want it at night, at dusk, rainy, dry, in the desert, you're able to just edit here as well.
Maybe one last time, Enrique, if you can close it and reopen it again on how you got to the assistant.
So we go here to add node. We go to the assistant node, which is one of the basics.
Just one quick one. Stay here. I just want to check. Maybe keep the screen open on assistant, and I just want to see thumbs up if everybody is on the assistant. Excellent. Does anyone? We don't need to use this, but it's just good for you to know that it's there. And now we're at 90% thumbs up. So this is where the assistant is. Now, also, if you remember, Enrique had generated the same prompt that we see just above with two different models. We asked him about and he said he likes GPT-2. Enrique, what is GPT-2? Is it like an old version of GPT, or what is it?
GPT-2 is the OpenAI image model.
Okay.
Is their new model.
It's confusing because GPT 5.6 is the latest thing, but when it comes to images, it's GPT-2.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. And here you can compare all of them, all the new ones. As you
One
can
quick
see,
pause. Tomorrow, if you could just show the models again. In the session tomorrow, instead of you asking it create a football player kicking, which is already really impressive, it's going to be different. You're going to draw and let your drawing come to life. And we're going to be using Magnific. We're going to be using some of these models. We're going to use Nano Banana and Sea Dance. And just as a promo, but just to let you know what's coming tomorrow, for anyone who's Lebanese, anybody, please leave a heart if you know what Mini Studio is. Okay. So the creators of Mini Studio, now, okay, of course, not everyone would know, but there's a lot of hearts for that, have created ministudio.ai, which is working with Pixar in Los Angeles to create Pixar-like virtual worlds, and that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. The only scare I have is the size of their servers by looking at Magnific, because it took us some time to get everybody to create an account. But we're going to be using Magnific for most of the session. So again, we're going to be back on Magnific. And as you notice that you have 10,000 credits, thank you, Magnific. So let's keep going with the hearts to honestly thank Magnific for the credits. It's for 7 days, but it allows us to really play with things. And what I would love for you to do is don't just submit the bakery app because we did it. Build whatever you want. You have that power in your hands. You have all the tools. You just need to use whatever makes you more productive. But as you submit your project, use Magnific for the picture, for the video creation, for your promo video. This is world-class stuff. And for your presentations, you know what to do. For your infographics and whatnot, you know what to do. For your product, you know what to do. Ready to kick ass, really.
Yeah.
Okay, back over to you, Enrique.
I'll give you a quick sneak peek for something that can be useful for you tomorrow. So we go back to the add node right here. Here, if you keep scrolling down, you're going to see the option that says sketch. So if you see sketch, you can click sketch. It's going to open a new node. What this node is going to allow you to do, if you double click, is going to allow you to draw. And this you can draw in this canvas, or you can upload a picture of a picture that you drew by hand and upload it as reference. So this also exists here, and you're likely going to be using it tomorrow. So here's the sun, and then this is super basic. Use composition.
By the way, for everyone who didn't know exactly how he got to sketch, because by the way, like not everyone will realize that like eyes might be somewhere, and then you're on sketch, and then boom, it opened, and you're like, how? No need to know or do any of this. We're going to get to this tomorrow. But for now, let's create the picture and video.
Just as a little sneak peek for tomorrow. So here's a quick comparison of the two images that we generated. This one we left in auto mode, so it chose a model for us. And it chose Seedream for this one. And you can see this information by clicking on the image, double clicking on it. You see in the settings, the ratio, the model that it used, and the resolution, as well as the prompt. The cool thing about Magnific, also you were talking about safety and security in the chat before us. Anything that you generate here, anything that you input, and anything that you output, it's not going to be used to train any of the models. So all your data that you upload here is going to be safe in Magnific. It's not going to go to any of the clouds.
I'd like to get a ta-da from everyone who's actually generated an image.
Nice. A lot of them.
Yep, we're on the same page.
Cool. Okay, so now I like this image a lot better. It's a lot more realistic. I like the angle. I like that the goalkeeper is there.
Sorry, one quick pause. I'd like to see a thumb up if you know how to create multiple images so you can choose which one you like. Okay, on the same page.
Cool. So just for us to be on the same page, I'm gonna move this one away so it's not distracting us. And we can keep it there in case we want to work on it later.
Yeah.
The cool thing about spaces and about the infinite canvas.
We have a few O's, and my guess is, for the last thing that I had said, can you just show one more time on how you create a new image?
Yeah. So I'm going to show you a different way of creating an image that is very similar. We go here to add node, and then we choose the image generator node.
So you can do this as many times as you want and pick your model.
Correct.
Okay, fully 100% on the same page.
This one. So now here's the image node, and here is the text box. Let me center it more, where you can put the prompt that you want. However, because this is a node-based generative system, you can also create this assisted prompt that is a lot more. Well, it's not loading.
You have to write anything.
Oh, I thought it was written. My basic prompt, I'm gonna let AI assist me on making it better. And then this is gonna become our prompt. Instead of putting it here in the box,
Yeah,
we can just go here to this text, click, and then drag to this text reference or input. So now you can see this connection right here. And now what this image generation node is going to take as a prompt is going to be this. That's the cool thing about Spaces, that you can connect all your generations all together in one place. So now we have this connection. If you don't like it, you can just click on it and delete it. But we're going to be seeing a little bit more of how this works in the next step. So now we have
Just
it.
one last time for any O's. How did you get to? Can you please just do this one more time?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna
While
start.
this loads, we can just do another one and then we can close it.
I'm
So
gonna do.
add node. Here's another
Yeah.
plus.
We're gonna start with the prompt,
Assistant.
with the assistant, to first have a prompt. Our prompt is gonna be very basic. Spanish soccer player kicking a ball. We're gonna let AI help us make it better. While we wait, on the other side, we can right click or double click, create an image node.
Quick pause, everybody. Let me know if you're in that same space. If you are, please leave a tada. So you've created the assistant, you put the message, you hit play, and then you right-clicked, and then went on image generator.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second, 1 second. We're going to keep an eye on the Q&A to see why there are some O's, but we're 90% there. Okay?
cool, very cool.
And the magic happens when you connect this assistant node with the image node. Just like that. You click right,
Everybody's becoming a professional now.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then you drag it to the image node, and then this is the prompt. We just did it above, and it generated this. And because our prompt was not specific about like the goalkeeper in front, the tension that is built, giving that different vibe, it generated a different image. But you could go back here in the assistant and edit as you want. But you can now see how you can connect these nodes to be able to create a workflow, a creative workflow.
cool. Guys, I want you please not to rely on the AI assistant,
Yeah.
okay? Please be creative and write and describe. If you want accurate results, you have to write for the AI, okay? Describe the settings. You cannot just wait and wonder for chances and say why it's not going proper the way I want it. Write, explain, express yourself in the prompt, express what you really want inside the prompt, and then after ask for assistance. Better than just typing one single sentence. Enrique is trying to show the feature of the AI assistant, not to write one sentence and rely on the arbitrary chances of the AI. So now we have the establishing shot, very clean, the way we want it, because we are controlling the set now. We are controlling it. So we have the two players. You can see it very realistic with the chat GPT-2 model. Very amazing result. Even the audience are out of focus as we have described. Everything is going great, honestly, the way we want it. Now I think we need to spin off more photos from this scene, and Enrique will take you through the system of spinning off more shots from the same scene with consistency.
So the idea here is to go from picture to movie. And
Yeah.
that's your skill.
And for the movie, you need to have the start shot and the end shot. So you're gonna choose where the video starts, where the video ends, and let AI create that transition between start to end, with some prompting in between to give it some direction of how you want it to happen.
Just now is just a logical pause, just because It's a prayer time. There's a 10, 15-minute prayer time for anyone who needs it and who seeks it. Then we're not going to advance more than we have. We're going to get to, we've created a picture. We want to create multiple pictures and then create a movie. So we've got 15 minutes. And what I'll take advantage of in that time, just because I would love to get everybody's feedback. If you're open to it, please, to share. I've put together a survey on what have you learned that you couldn't confidently do before. Please take your time in answering it. There's 4,348 of us. And then what idea would you like to bring to life? And then what can we do better? It's better to answer one well than to answer all three quickly. So please take your time on some of the learnings that you're getting and things that you'd like to build. We are doing very well on time. We will be done right on time, with all of us having created wonderful videos and exceptional presentations and having saved a lot of time. So we're good on time. Take your time to answer, to support, to fill the survey. And we're gonna, after that, let's give it 5 minutes to take our time, fill it. And then we're gonna just do a quick recap of what we learned and then return at 8:35 for the final stretch where we create our movie.
Yeah, I'll add one more thing, Roy.
Yeah.
That Magnific, honestly, I used it for my clients. So I have used Magnific for one of my previous shows for the theater, and I have used Magnific also for a filmmaking client. He requested a video, and it was an amazing result. So Magnific, I think with the credits that Magnific offered with the promo code, it is enough for the participants in here to create a very nice scene. So try to create a very nice scene for your business or your shop or your product or whatever you have as a personal business or a business of a friend or a family business, just to try to create something over. I think also during this time, Enrique will take you through an orientation session within the platform itself. Maybe they can have more information about Magnific, Enrique.
Absolutely. I think that something that is happening really fast in the creative industry is that AI and AI tools are being used by really cool projects, not just for the social media content or viral content, but also for feature filming and feature films because of the power that AI has. So we have this ongoing project with this creator called Kavan the Kid. Kavan the Kid is based in Canada, and he came up with a whole world. He presented this idea to us, and we're able to support it as a Magnific original. So what Magnific is doing is trying to give access to creators that have really amazing storytelling experience and capabilities, this really cool word creation, access to tools to bring all these ideas to reality. So Chronicle of Bones is a great example of this. It lives on YouTube.
For over 5.
I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah, we can. Keep going.
So I'll just play the trailer. It's a minute long.
Yeah, have fun.
You can see a little bit of it.
For over 5 centuries, the Mordanes have ruled the realms of man. But now, the winds are changing. The players are in motion. And the stakes have never been higher.
So a
Stunning.
quick example of projects that are really disrupting the industry. Right now we have 3 seasons out. They live in YouTube. And here you can see a little bit of how it was created. We work with Kevan, the creator, very often. Here is his profile. Um, and he often works and shows his process for generating all this work. As you can see, AI before was understood as not being really able to generate emotion, to keep consistency between characters. Chronicles of Bones is a great example of how that's changing in the industry. And I'm sure Nabush is seeing it also on the request for clients. Clients are asking for better quality, hyper realistic works that are combining not just stunning visuals, but also really amazing audio design. And you can do all of that within the Fripic suite. Magnific, sorry.
Wow, honestly, it's very amazing work, and I think the participant, our guests on this call now, knows how to do consistency through the nodding system that we are engineering is not only limited for the scenes, it can be also for the character sheet. So you can describe your character, what the character is wearing, and then having the final result of the character, moving this character from here and putting this character in the scene as uh, as this movie is done very well done, honestly, the lighting, the cinematography, very high end and professional, even the references, Enrique, because this film that we have watched now has a lot of references. I know the references that the director used somehow. We can use references, guys, in the creation process. You can get any film that you like, just screenshot anything from any film and upload it as a reference for the mood board that you're gonna have, the look and feel, that the final look and feel. This is very great, honestly. And the more you discover Magnific, the more you can go deep through the process and create more.
Yeah. Here I can share also a workflow that we created to demo some of the capabilities. As you can see, these can be a lot more complex than just a few nodes. They can get really, really complicated with node base. But here we see 3 stages. Here we see the AI influencer creation, we see the product creation, and then we see how we put all of those things together to generate videos.
Wow.
So really quickly, and you don't have to be doing this yourself. You can just look at my screen and see examples of how these workflows can be applied to generate really cool stuff. So first, here we're creating a girl that we're going to use for our ad. We use 2 images as reference, and we add a prompt here at the box. You've learned this. You know how to do this. And this is step 1. Now you can do this with what we've told you. Second step is we're going to dress this girl in the way that we want. So we went to Google, we found some reference images of the outfit we want her to wear. We upload this as inputs, and as you can now do, you can connect the image to the image generator by the node, and then the prompt is being very specific. It's saying like dress a character using all these images as references, and you can be descriptive. Again, as you can see, the prompt it's pretty long for just generating a specific thing, and this is the what Nabush was explaining, that this can be a poem, this can be a creative writing experiment where you're being very expressive. We're not just talking about the practical camera angle, camera lens, but also the vibe that you want, the tone. Make sure that she's relaxed, make sure that she's in her early 20s, she goes to the beach every day, and all that context helps AI understand the vibe of the character that you're trying to do. So it's not just like, put this clothes on the character. It's like, no, this character, you can even give her a name. Her name is Sophia. She's 27. She likes to eat burgers by the beach and skateboard. all that context, AI is able to understand it. You're muted, Roy.
You're on mute, Roy.
Thanks, guys. How many credits would it take to recreate that trailer that you were showing?
The trailer. It's a minute-long trailer. It's in 4K. It likely took just like final probably like 50,000 credits
Okay.
for a minute or 4K with lip syncing. It maybe even less if you already have your characters built. Because you have to spend some credits building characters, you have to spend some credits building the environment behind it, placing them. There are so many layers that you can add to this. So it can be, I mean, it's significantly cheaper than going to a volcanic area, casting actors, putting them in costumes, giving them lines, and then shooting with a 4K camera.
Dollar wise, what does 50,000 credits mean?
50,000 credit, I mean, for example, if we go to, let's go here to the remix that I was doing.
By the way, 2,100 of you have filled the survey. Thank you so much. This is great because just highly appreciated. It's amazing to see us all so aligned and just unlocking new skills and having fun. And it's so encouraging to be able to know how to improve, what's good, where to take it next, gives you ideas of what you want to bring to life. Today is different than yesterday. So yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, let's bring it back to the dollar value. Like, what is 50,000 credits?
50,000 credits, it's about 5 cents per credit, or 50 cents per credit. 100,000 credits, I believe it's $25, $25.
Oh, so you
100,000.
can make a trailer like this for, let's say $15.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. For under $30, you can make a 2-minute 4K video with what do you call it? With building character, with all the work that comes before, also included in there. I think
Guys,
Nabush has an idea on how that works too.
yeah, honestly, guys, this is less than the fuel that we're gonna use to scout the location in the real world. Maybe for one car only. Can you imagine that you're casting, you're creating your own cast, you're you're just dropping the outfit you want on the cast. You can cancel at any time. You can do whatever you want with a very. I know Magnific is not so expensive, by the way. It's very creative yet very efficient when it comes to the production value. And with the results, it's amazing. For the pricing, every artist has his own way to swirl around the platform. We cannot be very accurate because everyone has his own ways to nod the system and to create the system. Some people bring the character ready and inject it in the platform. Others create the character inside the platform. Other use hybrid techniques, which is like creating the character on Adobe collection, let's say, and bringing them into the Magnific platform to for the video creation. So I cannot give an accurate estimate how it can cost because I don't know the techniques that the artist is like overflowing during the process. What I can say is that it's a stunning trailer, honestly, and the characters are very consistent. Thanks for the artist. As we have Netflix original, now we have Magnific original also, and we're gonna face a lot of AI originals in the soonest time. I'm very sure, and
Yeah.
we are here at any time, guys. If you want to produce your film, we are here at any time.
Yeah.
By the way, yeah, 100%. The inside studios punch way above their, you know, the size. So it's like a whole bunch of pros, best in Saudi Arabia and Lebanon. Anyways, now we're back from break.
Yeah.
We have our First photo, I think we had a lot of thumbs up when people were saying, okay, I have my photo. Now it's time to get multiple shots and get my video. We're going to try to get a 10-second video so that we don't take too many credits. And we've got 20 minutes where we can do that. So if everybody's ready, just leave a whole bunch of thumbs up and let's get to the next prompt.
Awesome. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. We're going to be moving the next 20 minutes.
And just one more thing, I'm going to close the poll, the survey, in like, let's say 1 minute in case someone is still finishing up, leaving a message or a note. So just FYI, so that Haram, I don't want to cut anybody off by mistake, okay? So it's just going to be open for 1 more minute so that you're not writing and then you're like, oh shit, it ended. So that we can focus back on. But Enrique, continue. Let's get from one to the other, and there's a few more people like just finishing up their poll. We're going to go at the right pace to get our video going.
Awesome. Thank you, Roy. So now we're going to be working and generating 2 different pictures from the single image that we created to keep that consistency that we want on for the video that we want to generate. So to do that, we're going to generate another image. First, we right click on the canvas, or we go here on Add Node. We choose Image Generator again. We place it next to it. Well, you can place it wherever you want, but I like to keep order. The first thing we're going to do, so we don't forget, is we're going to connect this node to this node by just simply dragging that line, and it stays connected forever. Unless you want to unconnect it, you just hover on top of it, and scissors are going to pop up. You click, and they disconnect.
I'm just going to put one more thing just to make sure we're always in. Can you just show the connection, and everybody, once you have those 2 things connected, please leave a heart.
Yeah. Remember, you hover over the generated image, you hold the click, and you take it to the reference.
Everybody's with you.
Nice. So now the prompt we're going to choose is to give us a face image of this player. So Nabush created this really amazing prompt. What we're going to do is I'm just going to paste it. Here, a really cool thing that you can do as well is make a direct reference to the generations that you already have. So by just typing @ is going to give you all the images that you have. Here is showing that you already have a connected image. We're just going to add it to make sure that whatever we're generating and the prompt that we are producing is top-notch. So Nabush, you want to tell us a little bit of the prompt that you created for this?
Yeah, sure. Now the prompt, we're spinning off a medium shot from the main scene. So the first shot was like we're establishing the scene. Now we want to have a medium shot or a close-up portrait for the Spanish player. And we have explained perfectly the camera movement, the subject. I will share the prompt in the chat box so everyone can.
I'll put it now. Is it the create a sharp? Does it start with that?
Yeah, a sharp, high-resolution close-up portrait of
no.
Spanish football player,
Deal.
perfectly frontal to the camera. So we described the camera. We have described the camera angle. We have described the who we are targeting the camera to. So we are on the Spanish player. The direction of the camera, the focus. It's the depth of field, we call it technically. So the background, we tried somehow to be soft in our prompt. We were not too much technical, so we're just expressing how we want it. But you can enhance it if you want to be more technical. You can enhance it with numbers later. We have described the facial expression, the reflection in the eyes, and the lighting. Even we have somehow wrote about the jawline of the football player, that we need him to have a jawline. and the softness of the light. Yeah, so we describe everything. Now we're gonna hit the play with.
And guys, notice I saw run 130 credits.
Yeah.
So that photo is 130 credits, and you can see as you change the model how many credits it is. And by the way, if you put Argentinian, stick to Argentinian. I don't know how it's going to look if you have two pictures connected. One is Spanish and becomes Argentinian.
You just have to edit your prompts to make sure that you're staying consistent in your prompts.
I think
Because
we have 100% of everybody. So we have the laughs, we've got the tadas, we've got the hearts. We're in a good place.
We have a trick to tell you at the end of the workshop. We have a trick. If you want to switch, we can. Enrique can prepare it. If we want to switch the player in all the flow, we can do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as we're gonna now generate the second image. We're gonna generate our end image for the frame. You're not familiar with how this works. Oh, let's see. It already generated above. Perfect.
Wow.
So as you can see,
And
it
he
took
looks
this
Spanish.
image. It kept the same jersey. It kept the same haircut. We see a sharp jawline. Then the bush prompted. Blur background, intense look. Is super photorealistic. It's high resolution, closer portrait. It's exactly what we prompted. We're very happy with this. Now we need the second image. So you know the flow. We right click on the canvas. We click image generator.
One quick second. Let's just do it one more time, please.
Yeah.
Below,
Okay.
a lot of O's. Just right click an image generator.
So this is creating a third image from scratch.
Yeah. Can we get a thumbs up once you have the image generator node already up?
100% with you. 95%
Now
with you.
we're gonna do the same process. We're gonna grab this image and use it as reference by clicking and holding and dragging it to the reference node. And now you can see that they're both connected. So now both images are gonna be using the same start image as reference to keep consistency. To keep the consistency that we can. For this, we're generating a different type of shot. I'm just gonna paste it here. I'm gonna also tell it in the prompt to use at image generator 2, which is the one connected. But if it's not connected yet, you can choose it from here, but forget about those. Image generation 2.
Okay, everyone. I pasted in the chat the create an ultra close-up, blah, blah, blah. Please paste it. And then once you have typed on top of it, use, and then you at mentioned, and you got the other connected image, leave it tada, since we're going down the tada road.
Great.
Everybody's with you. Oh, we have a few O's. If anyone's in the O category, just leave something in the Q&A.
Yeah.
But we're good.
So we just paste the prompt and we wrote at the end use at image 2. So when we press add, we refer to the establishing shot that we have created earlier to sustain it.
What could be the reason why at image 2 doesn't show up?
People are gonna have different references depending on, because each generation has a title.
Correct.
So each node at the very top has a title. So depending on, and you can change the title as well.
Yeah, cool. Call it start.
Yeah. I'm gonna call this reference. Reference. And now if we go back to this prompt, I'm hoping, let me make it bigger so you know where I'm at, that my reference tag, it's updated.
All right, everybody, if you are able to connect these two images and reference it, please put a heart. Or tada. Let's go with tada. Oh, nice. Hartara. Okay, so if you are seeing an O, um, for just for those who left an O, what could it be? Leave something in the Q&A so we can have a clue. And if you have a connection between the two images, leave a, let's pick something else. Leave a laughing emoji. For those with an O, if you have that connection, laughing emoji. So that means that you have the laughing emoji, you have the connection, but you're not seeing the reference. If that is the case, please leave a thumb up. Oh, so some comments saying that the prompt got flagged. So thumb up has already solved most problems. And the problem is that the prompt got flagged. What could that mean, Enrique?
I'm not sure. Which prompt specifically? I'm guessing the last prompt that we pasted.
Yeah, that's the source.
Yeah, I don't see anything that will flag it. Try again. Try generating again and see what it says. Because I don't see any IP or inappropriate content being generated.
Yeah, it has no IP.
Yeah.
So we have 100%, I'm cool with what you're saying. I know how to fix it if I just change the text, but my connection is there.
Yeah. The most important thing for this flow is this connection. This drag and drop from here to here.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
using the reference image, taking it all the way here.
Perfect.
That's
Let's
the
keep
most
going.
important. Yeah. So now we have the prompt. Nabush, if you want to super quickly.
Yeah. So now we're going to describe the action of the player. We created the action, and we have uh, wrote a bit of technical thing, which is, sorry, I have to zoom in 1 second. A close up. So we determined the size of the lens. Then we have determined that we're shooting the Spanish player. Then the describe the action. The player is striking the ball, and we somehow also described the uh, situation. It's a powerful kick, compressing the ball, and uh, and somehow also we added water to the scene. Maybe the water will be a bit exaggerated. Now we will see the chances that we're gonna have. Sometimes liquid and particle can be a bit exaggerated when it comes to AI production. We will see how it will be. Then we have described the contact with the grass and the splash of the water, slow motion. The more we describe everything in detail, drama, stadium, the lighting, the reflection, the ball is wet, grass, high speed, photography style, crisp, hyper realistic, dynamic, intense. The more you are descriptive, guys, I think the romantic characters can fit with the AI very well, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So let's try it with the GPT.
Yeah.
If you want to have two chances, it's better if
Yeah.
you want. Yeah,
Let's start with the chances just for us to have some options.
yeah,
Everybody, if you understood and if you are here, this means it's going to create two shots. It's going to double the credits, so that's 260 instead of 130.
yeah.
Now, because this is a harder shot, by the way, Nabush, this is a master class in prompt engineering. And everyone, please take that to heart. It makes the world of a difference. It makes your business that much smarter. Now that you know the tooling, the only thing that you're left with is your critical thinking on telling it exactly what you want.
I just
Perfect.
click one, and the two generations are going to pop up. Because I like to keep it organized, I'm just going to drag it below. And it's going to be under a minute for each of them to generate. Um, yeah. While we
We got
wait, go for it, Nabush.
no. Go ahead, please.
While we wait, I just want to mention you don't have to click or try this out right now. But here at the very top, we also have an AI assistant. This AI assistant works very much like an LLM as well. So and it can take actions on your work on the left. So if I was to say here, and we can try this at the end and see what happens, to change, such a cool image, to
Yeah.
change from Spanish to Argentinian, this is where you can do it. And it's able to understand the context of your screen. And you can see the AI bot taking actions and doing clicking and working by itself, which is really cool. But let's just put that away. We can focus on
We have amazing result, honestly.
the two images generated.
Thanks for the
Yeah,
link.
it's great.
Follow.
Remember that we also prompted. Can you say that again, Abush?
Amazing result, honestly.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my computer to unfreeze.
I got 100 plus LinkedIn follow. Thank you, guys.
Nice.
We'll share
That's great.
everybody's LinkedIn profiles afterwards, so that if you want to stay in touch with Nabush, you want to stay in touch with Enrique, you want to stay in touch with myself as well, with Rama, of course.
Yeah. I mean, look at the quality of this. I don't know, this one is still working. I'm gonna click it again. But look at the resolution. If you click on the image, you can download it by itself. You want to use it for something else, you can edit it here as well. You can do a lot of things also within Spaces. But I mean, I'm super happy with this. It took the context that we had at the beginning with the Nike boots as well, because we were able to connect it to this prompt. It understood that as well. So that tells you a little bit of how it's able to understand the context from the other references images, not just the visual reference, but also the text and prompting reference that you're using to keep consistency. We're gonna wait a little bit for this one to generate just to compare and see the differences. Finishing up. Nice. Okay, yeah, the angle is kind of funky. I like this one better because the foot is in the front of the ball, so you can see the direction that is kicking it, not behind it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna click on this one.
The one
You can
above looks like he's ready to get an injury.
Yeah. Gonna click and just trash it
Really?
right here.
Great.
Not be distracted. So now we have 3 images consistent across styles, across character, across brands. Now what we're gonna do, I would love a thumbs up if you already have these 3 images,
Oh, beautiful. Thanks for the check-in.
because
You're
now we're gonna be able to
100%. Everybody's with you.
love it.
Cool, cool, cool.
We have a few O's. We'll try to find out what the O's are,
Yeah.
but I mean, the vast majority is with you.
Cool. I'll wait and see if there is any problem solving we can do before we move into the video. I feel like the O's are
We'll
getting
find out. They'll show up in the Q&A, so we'll be able to address everything.
sweet. Okay, I'm gonna delete this because we don't need it. So now we have these 3 images. I'm gonna rename this one. And again, renaming is just double click on it.
Close up.
I'm gonna name it Start,
Yeah. Oh,
and then I'm gonna name this
end frame.
and Frame. So now, as we have done before, generating images, we're just gonna generate a video node.
I just
should
want to do a quick pause, one quick check, because I'm taking I got some responses on the O's. So some people have received images that they don't like. Feel free to generate others. Like we would not have liked the one where the person would have gotten an injury. And then some people have run out of credit, which tells me one of 2 things. Either you didn't put the promo code, or you just went bazooka over the break. My guess is it's the promo code because it's 10,000. Navush, do you have, for someone who's been doing it, maybe in the Q&A, share how many credits how do we find out how many credits have you used? Is it like in here?
Yeah, if you go to your user here at the top, mine's gonna look different, but you're gonna be able to see spent X amount and available X amount.
Okay, and I'm gonna share the
You got a lot of credits, Enrique.
yeah, we
Yeah.
have
Lucky you.
we're gonna put the code again in the chat for anyone who did not who started without putting the code. So that is so AI code, and then this is the code that we're using. One moment. Just want to make sure that everybody is with us. All right. So, and I want to make sure, I just want to get maybe a ta-da if you've been able to make edits. So the first one, if you understood that the first one is the reference, and then above is the start, and the one at the bottom is the end, and AI is going to do the and you're connected. We're together. Everybody's on board.
Now for in my opinion, the most exciting part, adding some motion into all of this. Okay, we're gonna go on add new node. For the first time, we're using a different type of node, but it's very similar. It's gonna be the video generator node.
Okay,
Thumbs up.
everybody, thumb up once you have your video generator and it's in position.
Cool.
Good.
Nice. Again, you can just double click or right click where you want it and choose video generator, and it's gonna generate it right there. As you can see, the video nodes have a lot more settings that you can connect to. And this also depends on the model that you use. For this one, we're gonna be using, let's use Cdance 2.0 Mini. Cdance 2.0 Mini is great on credit usage. You can use only from 280, as you can see right here. 280 to 2100, and it really depends on the type of settings that you choose to do. So, for example, it's compared to Cdance 2.0, the regular one. Sorry, I clicked it. Cdance 2.0, the initial credits are a lot higher. It's 580 to 21,000 credits. So let's go with Mini, so you're able to keep track of your credits for this demo. But as you can see, we have all the models in the suite. Some of them are cheaper than others. For example, Grok, it takes only 80 to 1,200. But let's go, everyone. Let's go with Cdance 2.0 Mini. The ratio, it's good. We're gonna go with 16 by 9. We're just gonna do one generation for credits and for timing. Let's go with number of seconds. Here you can go either from 4 seconds to 15 seconds. For this, let's go only with maybe 8 seconds.
Yeah, 6 seconds is good.
Got it, okay. Let's go with 6. Nabush is the expert here. And then here you can also choose the quality of the video. Let's go with 480.
Yeah, no worries.
Faster and cheaper. And we're gonna keep sound, so we generate some sound. So now here in the input, are we all good?
We have 2 questions.
Yes.
One is, some people are saying that the promo code is not working. So I'm not sure if you had already used the promo code and trying to use it again. The
Right,
vast majority of you are only at 400 credits out of the 10,000. So if you are having issues, maybe, I don't know if Enrique, maybe after the session, could just check with the support team if the promo code is still functional and works well. And then some others, maybe if you could, just because it's so quick and easy, do that part again, that video generation, if you had that question.
Got it.
So just right click, create a new video, and that's it. Well, I mean, that's really it, literally. Like right click, generate new video, and then you set your settings.
Correct. Yeah, just
I
right
think
click,
everyone's with you.
you're right there. And now we have two, but we only need one. So I'm just going to delete this one.
Perfect.
Sorry, my computer is now lagging a little bit.
No worries.
So now the connecting part. Now that we have our node all set up, with the aspect ratio, we're going to drag and drop the images that we created before. Gosh, it's really lagging
Oh,
a bit.
it's lagging for you, huh?
Yeah.
It's okay. Everybody's showing a lot of support. No worries.
Everyone. Okay, we're back. So we're gonna choose the image that we named start. We're gonna here and generate an image, and then we drag all the way to start image, not to end image. Here you can choose both or reference image. Let's go with start image.
Okay, everybody please leave a heart if you're at the start image. Enrique, while you continue to the end image, we're 100% heart.
Cool. Same with end image. You grab and hold, and then you take to the end image. So now we have two references.
The suspense is unbearable.
So now we get to paste the prompt on our prompt box right here, because now we're gonna direct the video. This is where directing comes in very handy, and Abush's expertise are gonna be very useful for us.
It's in the chat as well, so you can copy paste.
All right, I'll explain it very fast. Guys, we have used the start image and the end image just for you to know that we're starting the first shot from this frame, and the second shot will be this frame. Not every tool in Magnific supports starts and end.
Correct.
It depends on the tool. So sometimes you're gonna create each image alone. You're gonna automate it in a video separately. Depends on the tool that you're using. In any way, now we're very lucky with this tool to create two shots in one video, and we have prepared the prompt in here, a dynamic sports scene. So it's a dynamic sports scene, so the AI know it's a sport shot. Tight tracking close up. Now we're describing the camera movement because it's not static anymore. So we have to create the movement of the camera, how you want it, a fixed or a tracking shot or a circular shot around 360 or 180 shot or a drone shot. Your call, guys, your creativity, your way. It's a tracking close-up shot on the face of the player. He's preparing to strike. Then we cut. Because we have two shots in here, we have to specify the cut. Is it a cut or transition? And now lately on the social media, you can see that they are moving from shot to shot to shot to shot in a very smooth transitional way. This is how AI create things. We have to tell them, to tell the AI how we're moving from shot to shot. Here we have chosen to go for a cut because it's more realistic for the World Cup to go for a cut, no transition. So we cut to the second shot, and now the action is happening. So let's see what we will have results. Okay.
Nice. Videos usually take a little bit longer than others.
I wish it would be nice.
Yeah. So while we wait for this, this is gonna keep working on the back end. It will never stop. I'm just gonna go back to our landing page.
And how long do you think it might take? Just because I want to be mindful of time, because we're at time, but it's okay. Like we're okay to stay next a few minutes, but I just want to get a sense.
1 minute, 33 seconds.
Oh, perfect. So in a minute and a half, we have our video.
Yeah. And Rama is raising She's raising her hand, please.
Yeah, go right ahead, Rama.
Yes, I have a question because I'm following the session learning with you guys, so thank you. I'm just wondering if we're gonna use the reference or the reference picture, I mean.
The first reference picture, no, the reference picture we only used it to generate the second, the start and end image. You don't
Yeah.
need to generate in between.
Oh, okay, thank you. Because I saw there is a choice for the reference. Yes, this one. I'm wondering, yani, what's the point of using it?
So reference is if you don't really have a start or end frame. Let's say you just have, we could add this as a reference, the first picture that we generated, and it'll understand that that's the context and it'll use it. But you won't have as much control of the beginning and the end.
Very clear, thank you.
Yeah. So what we're going for right now is control with start and end frame. Something really cool that some models allow you to do that I'm really loving, and we're having actually a workshop at the office here in San Francisco next week, is this option of reference video. So now with AI, you can record a video with your phone, with anything, and use that as a reference to generate a video, changing your outfit, changing the scene behind you, relighting, making you talk. So now hybrid filmmaking is taking on a new version, where you can have even more control of your video references, the motion, what you want the character to be doing, to be jumping, to be motioning, as a video reference. So it seems like it's done. My computer's a little bit laggy right now.
Roy, you are on mute.
All good. I was just saying that while we wait, I've shared the LinkedIn profiles of each one of us. If you want to be in touch and have direct contact with every person in the chat.
Oh,
I don't know why it didn't generate. I'm gonna generate again.
Yeah, no problem. And Rama's doing it in parallel also, so we can see what she produces.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I don't know why it failed. You know, live demos. Live demos are always.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, if your video is generating and you're happy with what you see, please leave a heart. All
oh,
right.
nice.
See, Enrique.
Cool. Jealous that you're seeing your videos and I'm not. I don't know what's wrong.
I'm wondering if the ball gets into the goal.
Yeah, I don't know. It was not in the prompt. The prompt ends with a kick.
Rama, do you want to share your screen if yours has generated?
No, still not yet.
Okay.
Just wait. I can, while we wait for another 2.5 minutes, I can go to the Magnific suite, and show you a little bit more of what you can do. Something really cool that you can do for tomorrow. It's right here. It's in connections. Right here on the left sidebar of the menu, you have this little plug that says connections. If we click there, we can see that we have now an MCP and an API. What this allows you to do is to make a direct call to Magnific from LLMs such as Claude. So if I go here, open a new tab, it's risky for me to do this because it's so slow.
Enrique, it'd be amazing to see your video, but from what
Yeah.
we're seeing a really grateful and elated audience that in 3 hours have unlocked brand new skills for ourselves. So it's no worries at all. And
Cool.
this is
We have a minute left.
this is the magic. The cool thing about these workshops is that they're not a presentation where someone is watching and they're like, how do I have to remember to do all these things later? You have them. By the time someone, is like, okay, cool, now let me go get dinner. Come back and they're like, oh, nice. Now let me apply this to whatever business that I'm trying to do. And please use these picture generated and these videos for the promo of your business. When you submit your project, that makes a humongous difference.
Okay, it's finishing up. Let's see
All
what it
right.
makes. It's a funky looking ball. Come on, Wi-Fi.
It's okay. It's okay. Do you know why? Do you know why this happened?
I have no idea.
It's because the gods want Argentina to win.
It's not letting me. It's gonna generate a video with Argentina jersey.
Switch it to Argentina and see if the video will render or not.
Come on. Are
Everyone,
people actually able to
really
generate?
I can't wait to see the submissions that you're gonna produce. So I know it's a big ask to say, okay, this is the weekend, but if it's just focused on watching the third and fourth place, and then the finals, and then building cool things with this, you're gonna solidify everything that you have. And any company that you apply to, you're gonna be in the top 1% of AI enabled, not just AI enabled, I can build one thing, I can build a business. So keep going at this. Wow, look at that water.
Cool thing about AI is that it won't get it right on the first time every time. So you always have options and you always have the ability to edit. For example, with this video, once it kicks, the ball is coming our way. So now what I would do if I was working on this project is go back in the prompt and I'm prepared to take a strike. Hitting the ball in dramatic motion, I would add something like the ball moves
Backwards.
moves forward.
Come on, no.
Okay. I'm betting on Argentina tonight. Even though I'm 50-50, but after
Wait.
seeing this.
Yeah. And I would just run again. You know, if it doesn't work on the first time, then you just run it again. But the hope is that you're able to reiterate. That's the cool thing about this, the ability to reiterate and edit as you go. It's not a black box. You're always able to see what's happening in the back end with the prompt, with the start image, with the end image, and correct as you go. AI won't get it right on the first time. If as much work as you put in your prompt, it always needs the human touch. It needs you to correct it. It needs you to train it to tell it exactly where to go. And that's where human creativity always sits at the center of it. If you let AI do its own thing, it's going to come up with some silly stuff. But if you're creating tools that allow for control, then you're in the driving seat.
Everyone, I think it's a good pausing time just to be right on time. Tomorrow, I'm just going to give you a quick preview of what it is that we have going on, what it is that we're cooking, what are the skills that we're going to learn on a Saturday night. So, by the way, the registration page is still open. When you submit your project, you can submit it here. We're getting a lot of submissions already coming through. The recaps are all here. The recordings are all here. If you're still not sure what to build, we have an idea generator that you generated by saying, hey, I'm considering this, I'd like this. And so now it gives you a lot of ideas so that it's not just the bakery. It's what you want to do. And we're going to get to day 4. And in day 4, we are going to create... Oh yeah. Tomorrow we're going to create a character from scratch. So if you want to create an avatar or a character you're going to animate, and that's going to be a speaker. So whether you want to say, I would like to have someone to represent my brand, and that person or that is going to look like this and that, and they're going to speak in an accent from the South, in any language, you're going to be able to do that. You're going to create a character and bring them to life. And then we're going to have a short 30 to 45 minute session on the ethics behind AI and protecting your data from a world-renowned professor and a mentor of Rama's in tomorrow's session. So it's for anyone who's interested in that. Just to give you a quick view, when we built Kenz, which is our recruitment platform, let's say and this is where we use AI for character creation, which is for an interview assistant. So you can say, I'm looking for a growth marketing manager with experience in B2C tech companies and with 5 years of experience, based in Riyadh. This is Kenz's own. So when we started, we talked about the AI agents and then the landscape of AI. And then you have the ready-made products. This here is a ready-made product that has used AI to automate every step of the hiring process. And the reason I'm showing you this is because you're going to see how an avatar that we've created, and tomorrow's instructor is the person who has built and created and supported us in putting this avatar in place. So this is where your business is all built with AI. So now from this prompt, it's going to create a job description and it's going to create a skill assessment. So here's your job description for the growth marketer. It identifies what's needed for a growth marketer, their skills, and then it goes into...
Hi, I'm Kanza, your AI interviewer. Review the questions below and edit anything you'd like. I'll interview every applicant and book up to 3 in your calendar. Only candidates I'm highly confident about.
So Kanza is going to be interviewing every single applicant. This is what you can do in terms of building your business with AI. I have another friend who wants to do it for public speaking coach, because he's building a public speaking business. So after that, in the flow of the recruitment space, then you're going to start to see candidates appear who are all going to be interviewed by AI. So I just wanted to share that and not necessarily promote Kenz as a recruitment product, but to give you a sense of how you're able to use AI to your advantage. This here is the work of what would have been 100 engineers, because I come from a place where we had more than 100 engineers in our recruitment platform. Oh, by the way, AI also generated the top candidates and gave a summary of their skill, just so that you get to see, and then you can just interview those candidates. And AI is going to interview those candidates. There's hundreds and thousands of candidates for the recruiter to meet. So this is just a preview, and see how the avatar can come into play. The exact same tool that Kenz is using is what you're going to have access to tomorrow, and you're going to build that avatar yourselves. One more skill to add to your pocket. We've had a whole bunch of skills that we're learning, and they're all additive. So thank you very much for your attention. Really hope it was worth your time. Nabush, Enrique, Rama, Ammar, and Ola, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Are you guys willing to see the result of the video, or fine?
Yeah, sure. Oh, your video?
Yeah, I have done one, and I'm doing the second one very fast before we leave, guys.
Yeah, of course. I didn't realize you were doing it in parallel. Of course. Let's see the...
Before we go out, I added on the chat a link to a Notion page that has a lot of resources for Magnific. Some tutorials, the link, as well as at the bottom, if you use that link, is a referral link for Cannes. If you like Magnific and you want to keep trying it beyond the 7 days and beyond those 10K credits, you can buy a subscription with 20% off, thanks to Cannes. So very happy to be here. I love to see Nabush's work at the end.
Yeah.
Thank you. Guys, here is the workflow, but it's different workflow from Enrique and different results. Maybe the character is a bit different. Anyway, I have tried to create each video alone, to export each video alone. So this is the result, but I did not specify the angle of the penalty shot. So it took it arbitrary because I did not describe. So this is the result, mainly. Okay. A very slow motion shot.
Oh, nice. This is
Okay.
where the videographer comes in. In just 5 seconds. All this for, yeah, really well done.
All right. So this is, again, it's not so accurate because I've done it very fast in here, but this is the flow we can have. You can also, as well, mix the two shots, just as what was Enrique doing before. Just grab the first frame and the second frame and write the prompt and insert the transition you want. I have exported this separately. You can export from each picture a single video, and you can edit it on a professional editing platform as well. Okay. One more trick to say that we have here written, it's a Spanish football player. I can do something. I can write it, for example, Lebanese. No, we don't have a jersey in the World Cup. Brazilian, for example. Okay. Okay. Let's hit. All right.
It's nice that it tells you exactly how many credits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's changing the whole workflow now. I'm just trying this out loud. I was not prepared for this. Let's see the chances now. Ah. Okay. Pardon. Wearing the Brazil. All right.
Nice. And if everyone has just a couple of more minutes, one important last thing is we can export the stuff to Claude.
Yeah.
So it can go into your project. So now you have everything inside your project, your bakery, your business plans, your strategy, and then your creative documents.
So here you go, guys. It's Brazil. I think this is Neymar. Yeah.
Yeah. Something that we have to be careful with when we are using AI to generate is the IP. We want to make sure that none of the generations that we're doing are infringing IP of brands, of real people. And it's good for demos. It's good for you to play with and experiment a little bit, especially with someone that you know. But you cannot market or go public with things that you have generated with IPs. So just something to note. And some of those models are going to flag you and not allow you to move forward with those generations. They're going to stop you and block you because it knows that it's an IP that cannot be infringed. And I'm sure, hopefully, you talk about that tomorrow in your ethics and responsible use. But it comes from all angles, from data, from creative, from references, from storing, from inference. There's a lot. And I just want to say thank you to Roy, to Nabush, to the Cannes team, to all the sponsors that made this possible. To all the attendees, thank you for paying attention to us. Hopefully you enjoy Magnific while we do. And yeah, stay connected. If you have any questions, if there's anything we can help you with, you can message me on LinkedIn. And happy to engage over there.
What a cool crowd, what a cool vibes. that we're having this week. Day 3 is super successful. I feel energized. Great use of a Friday night. If I were to sacrifice a Friday night from going to the movies, it would be to just, become 10x more productive. And I think we're getting there. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you,
Thank
Enrique.
you.
Thank you, Magnific, for this magnificent offer, the 10,000 credits that we'll use during the hackathon. Thanks a lot.
Enjoy them.
Now, this takes us to the 100% in terms of video and photo. We can't get better than this. And to the 100% on the presentations, we can't get better than this. I don't know. We don't know of ways to get better than this. Tomorrow is going to be on creation of an avatar. And then we're going to create virtual worlds, because it's not all virtual. It's good to be able to draw and go from the in-person to the virtual world as well. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Thanks a lot, Troy. Thank you, everyone,
Ciao.
for listening. Ciao, ciao.
You.